Ahoy hoy. That's my Mr. Burns from The Simpsons impression. Hey guys. How's everyone this fine Saturday? I'm waiting very patiently for your response. Also, how's my volume? How am I sounding? Am I audible? Am I good? People are saying hello. That's a good sign. Cool. Alright, well, we're gonna get right into it. Here's this guy. You remember him? Yeah, so we're just gonna be coloring him and shading him. Maybe I will start on enter and exit animations as well, but if I am too fatigued, maybe we'll do something else. We'll see. I've also got Game Jolt open, so I'll see your notifications there. Hold me to that. If I forget to look at Game Jolt, yell at me. Every 10 minutes, yell at me. Roderick rules, he does rule. He's got that loaded diaper van, and we're just gonna start. Alright, cool. So, you'll know the drill. We're just gonna be coloring. This part is extra mindless, so just say whatever cool questions or comments you have, and I will respond to them. Ziminator, thank you for playing the game. I'm glad you liked it. Now you're gonna see how it's made. It's like it's like watching those videos about how they make Twinkies, and you realize it's all made in a lab. I have to open another endoskelett for reference here, because all the colors they steal from each other. It's kind of it's a vicious cycle. But yeah, this is one of the last few endoskelett things we have to do, which is kind of crazy. It's going to be enter exit animations for this room, and then just him in the office, and the jump scare. Yeah, he jump scares you. It's kind of epic. But things will be coming along, and I've been working on other animatronics in the background that I can't show you, but they are coming along well too. Is the Endo the night janitor? Like, unofficially he is. He just likes to clean, and it ends up helping him. It ends up helping out the staff quite a bit, so they're very appreciative. I'm clinically obsessed with this game. Dude, Astral Bow, I mean, I want everyone who hasn't seen Astral Bow's posts on the freaking community. Oh, it's capturing my mouse. Was it doing that before? I guess it was. Doesn't matter. I believe Astro Bow is not only the world record green run holder for both 420 and 420 perma-sprinkler, but also just yesterday he did 420 perma-sprinkler while keeping Bernard in the office the entire night. So that's kind of crazy. So big shout out to Astral Bow for that one. Is that SpongeBob mopping? You got me. You found him. It's been SpongeBob all along. I still have the image here, by the way. I'm going to try to use it less, but just so you know, he's always watching, visible or otherwise. Yeah, actually, if you want to check out Astro Bow's completions, they're on his YouTube and also on the Game Jolt. Trouble with this line here. I gotta move my setup's all on the fritz right now. Here we go. Yeah, so the strat for that, for the Bernard in the office strat, is that he can only kill you while the camera's up if the camera is up on an interval of 1 second. So if you have the camera up between, like, let's say 1.1 seconds and 1.9 seconds, he's not going to kill you. So you just have to be insanely fast on the camera, and using a stopwatch is highly recommended, but it's doable, clearly, as it's been done. they have a Reddit. What do you think? Oh, I saw the Reddit. That's cool. I think it'd be cool if people were using it. I followed it. Yeah, if people are using it, that's cool. I do think the game needs more presence on Reddit. I don't see a lot of Reddit talking about it, so if you guys want to post your stuff to that, I'll check it out. When I tried to download the demo, the file, and I tried to open, it is corrupted. Do you mean like something is wrong with the zip itself, or does the game not run when you launch it? There's a few problems. There's a few possible problems. Thank you, someone who likes One Shot. I appreciate it. The thing I know two things about you now. It's that you like One Shot, and that's like you like Friedrichs. So that's cool. Did you pirate Friedrichs? I wonder if that's possible. I mean, like, no, because it's free, but I wonder, like, I guess you could still have it uploaded somewhere else. That would be funny. Thank you, silly girly. The only thing not silly is liking my game. That's a good tagline. I'm gonna put that in the trailer. Put that in the full trailer. Yeah, so Vibe, I'm not sure. Is the if the zip isn't opening, then I'm not sure how to help. But if it's an issue with the game not launching, make sure you're extracting everything from the zip and putting it in the same folder. That includes the data folder, it includes the pack file. The game needs all of that in the same folder specifically to run. Look at all these stray pixels. This is absurd. What kind of unkempt housekeeping am I putting up with here? Oopsie daisy. Hello, Sorofi, welcome. Once I was clicking so fast on Friedrich's vent cam, he got stuck on the arcade cam. Uh-oh, that's not supposed to happen. But that's really funny. And I have no idea why that would happen. I'll have to look into that. Jeez, look at his face here. In hindsight, I should have made the mop a separate layer. Because now I'm just kind of drawing everything around the mop, and it's becoming... Dude, yes. Is Bernard killing Felix canon? When he pulls him out of the office, he gets deleted from the night, which I would say is equivalent to killing. So, yeah. It's possible for him to kill. Oh, you did the rules, John. I like that. The rules are really funny. I don't see how they make money when they have to throw out anyone who exists in their business. Only non-corporeal entities may patronize the establishment. I love bug testing with the game. That's true. I think you've been very helpful with bug testing as well, Astral Bow. All the videos. Yeah, guys, if you ever have to report any bugs, one of the most helpful things you can do is record a video. And, like, you know, you can, like, explain what's going on in it if you want, but the main thing is just being able to see exactly what the situation is that leads to the bug, because then it helps me. Because I can't really fix a bug if I can't replicate it. It kind of becomes guesswork. animatronics opinions on Arizona. Um, they all have the same opinion, and that opinion is that they like it because Breaking Bad. No, that's Albuquerque. Never mind. They like it because the rocks are red, and they're like, that's strange. They say you don't get that anywhere else. Currently working on Nightmare Friedrich. First of all, Kate SFM, I love your designs a lot. All your art's really cool. Nightmare Friedrich, I don't know. I mean, I did like the I forget who posted. I feel bad. Oh, I gotta look at the game Joel as well. I'm not doing that. How would the cast react to a sandwich being thrown in their face? I think they would eat it in one bite midair, much like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was a Nightmare Freddy, not Nightmare Freddy. It was like Insomnia Freddy or something, and he had he was a spider, and that was pretty cool. Draft Felix's corpse on one of the cameras. I was thinking about, after Felix is deleted from the night, I did consider having him like destroyed in the East or West Hall, but didn't get around to it. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. Hello, Loogie08. Is there a Golden Friedrich Easter egg in the office in 1987 custom night code, just like FNAF 1? There's nothing like that in the demo. I do want to have some custom night Easter eggs, but it's not going to be 1987, because 1987 is not a significant year in this world. It's the year that nothing happened. I'm going to move my microphone. It's going to make a loud noise. It actually wasn't that loud. Maybe it was. I don't know. The bar didn't go up. Will you add GameJolt API to the game? I think I will, yeah, because I did look into it, and yeah, like you said, does work with Godot. So yeah, if it's not too hard, I'll add it, because there will probably be trophies for getting the stars, like 420 or 720 and whatnot. There will be stuff there's going to be little collectibles you can get in the game that'll just kind of be basically like pseudo achievements anyway, but they have their little goodies that you can look at and do stuff with. Can't really get more specific than that, I don't think. Withered Bernard when? I don't think there's been any Withered Bernard fan art, unfortunately. But I feel like Withered Bernard would just be the face on like little spider legs, like just Bernard's like eyes and nose and upper jaw, running around on little bug legs. I see one day that Doc will have an interview with Ryan like King Carter. I'd love that. Doco's a really nice guy, and I would love that. But we'll see if that's ever gonna happen. It's Shrek. That's Shrek. That's my Shrek. Is the cupcake office prop that can be barfing confetti? That was not in the plan, but I I like that conceptually. You click in, it goes bleh. That'd be cool. And it has real fluid simulation. It's like the most intensive thing in the whole game. The whole game runs at 1 frame per second when it does that. Do you know that me and Jonesy are working on a Friedrich FNF mod? I've seen the posts about that, yeah. I mean, it would just honestly, whatever you guys come up with will be cool. I think it'd be obviously featuring The main forecast would be cool. I'm not saying like give them each a song. I know that'd be a lot of work. I just mean like I don't know if it's like a versus Friedrich. Maybe Bernard is like walking by in the background. Clara's eating a piece. I don't know. Just yeah. I like seeing my favorite part of like FNF mods is when seeing all like the cool references and whatnot in the background. So little secrets and goodies galore even. Am I doing that? The hardest part with this dude is the arms. That's why I have his official iconic reference here, so I can reference it. I should have just made all his wires the same color. This stream is me oscillating between answering questions and lamenting about how complicated I made this guy. Was the max mode with no sprinkler possible on release? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. You just mean normal 420, right? Yeah, that one I verified. I verified myself and beat it, and that one's possible. 420 perm sprinkler, I got to like 4 a.m. and like I would have made it. I just messed up, and I deemed it to be okay, and clearly it's okay because plenty of people have beaten it since. So my next video is going to be me explaining the strategy behind Bernard's strat. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I'm sure at least one other person will be just as crazy and want to try it as well. So yeah, that'd be cool. Share the strat. You should post that stuff. I don't know if you're active in like the max mode community or whatever, but they have a Discord. They'd probably like to see that stuff. They like green runs and whatnot. The people have posted normal 420 completions on there already. Yeah, the max mode Discord would be a good spot for that because I know they love that stuff down there. They're all crazy. What's the plus more in the title? It depends. That's why it's vague. I may start the enter exit animations once the coloring is done, or if I am fatigued of drawing, I may do something else. Maybe we'll play a fan game or something, or maybe we'll just hang out. We'll see. See what I'm feeling. And also see how long this takes. This one will probably be 3 hours again, might be less. I have to go ultra focus mode here as I figure out these wires again. Okay, so this is like here. This is like here. No, this is like here. I'm having hiccups. In your opinion, which character is the hardest to deal with in the demo? I assume you're asking. I guess Clara takes the most immediate or the most constant attention, because that's every 5 to 10 seconds, like no matter what. Felix can be pretty bad if you don't know his pattern also, because if you're not expecting him when he shows up, he can really screw you. Do you think it would be possible to beat regular 420 with the Bernard strat? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the reason I suggested Perma Sprinkler is exactly that reason. I wasn't really sure. The thing is, you have the same amount of time, I think. I think regardless of Perma Sprinkler or no Perma Sprinkler, Bernard kills you every 1 second. So it would just be a matter of doing both the laser and Clara within a second, and you would have to do it. You have to flip a camera more often because of Clara. The only way I could see it being possible is if you stagger the cooking pizza and zapping laser. So never do both on the same cam flip. You won't have enough time. Instead, try to space it out. But it would definitely be a lot harder. But I don't want to say it's impossible because I could see it theoretically being possible if you were like a bot or something. Or just like really trying. I don't know. What do you use to draw? This is Clip Studio Paint. And this is also, yeah, this is where I draw, this is where I animate. It's pretty nice. Nice little tool. It is paid, but the trial version gives you a pretty solid amount of time to get used to it. And also you only pay once, unlike Adobe Flash where you have to pay in perpetuity forever, and they're also evil. I forgot to color his feet. What are the other characters that might be in the game? Is a secret, unfortunately. One of them has been subtly hinted at, and those who know who it is, they know who it is. And then the other one's a total surprise. No one knows. There are no hints. You'll see it when it happens, and you'll say, "Oh, really? That's who it is? I thought it was gonna be a purple guy." Oh, you have a plushie of the Endo? Is that true? That's cool. You should post on the community. I want to see that. I'm just thinking right now. I'm all at a. I don't know why I'm so. I feel like I haven't colored in like a century, which isn't true. I colored something like 2 days ago, but I am. We have to steal the mop colors. Is this them? Yes. How many stars will be achievable in the full release? It's the number is kind of changing in my head as I figure it out, but basically there will be one for beating the game, one for 720, and then I think I'll do one for each challenge, so that's 3 more, and then one for 720 all challenges, and I think that'll be it. I think maybe I'll do a star if you get all the collectibles or something too, but we'll see. So I guess for now, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 6 for now. Oopsie daisy. What if someone made a mod for Pizza Tower? That'd be awesome. I'd love Pizza Tower. But also, whoever did that would have to draw a lot of frames. I always find it funny when I see someone start like a Pizza Tower mod, and they're always the first thing they always realize is like, oh my god, there's like 500 frames in this game just for like the character walking. Is that Friedrich? Switch cam to kitchen, make a pizza on time, switch back to event. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. And you would have Felix coming more often. Well, actually, no, Felix doesn't matter. I forgot about that. Yeah, that would basically be the gist of it. Not impossible. Will there be funny Easter eggs? Yes. There will be Easter eggs that make you laugh and smile. Laugh and cry. Will you buy My Pop Goes in stream? I don't know, but I mean, I do want to try it for sure. I don't know if I would stream it or not, but I definitely want to try it. I need to play. Pop Goes is like one of the few fanverse games that I've just not played at all, and I really would like to because apparently it's really good. It looks good. TBH, TBH. Do you have any tips for making a Clara plush? I mean, I don't know anything about plush making, but in terms of like the character design, Not really. I assume you were the one who posted the concept of it in the game Joel, right? Because I liked that. I liked the concept. I think you have it. It looks pretty good. Um, I do. I think the first design won majority, and I think that is probably better for a plush design. I think it's more, it's just a more satisfying shape. But no, yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, good luck with that once you start it. Bye, Fatety. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to sneeze really fast. I'm going to mute. I didn't mute. Damn it. Oh well. Anyways. 5 minutes of Friedrich's forever. Be a good t-shirt. Don't laugh at my sneeze. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me. We are all blessed on this day. Oh, game jolt check. Game jolt check. Okay, we missed a couple here. Golden Friedrich versus the coconut from TF2. Who wins? The coconut wins because he's real. Ooh. Ooh. Golden Friedrich deconfirmed. Put that headline up. Who's your favorite nerdcore artist? I don't know a lot of nerdcore. I don't even really know. I've heard the genre name before. I wouldn't really know how to define it. But alas. What if the ending for the game is that you finish the night and you made a shit ton of pizzas for the morning, but then Friedrich eats all the pizzas, so you get fired? That'd be pretty funny. It'd be spiteful on his part. Oh yeah. Me when my drawing software has light lag, and I go grr. What do the main characters think of cheese? They're all, I think they all are largely carnivorous, you know. I don't know if cheese it would be their first choice, but you know, I mean, it's always nice. It's always nice to complement a dish with a little bit of cheese, you know. Sprinkle a little parm on there, you know. It's kind of the spice of life. Oh, that was not the correct color. This one is. Invisible Friedrich plushie. Yeah, that's for sale right now, and you can buy it, but the website's invisible too, so you just have to hope that you find it. Just send me $500 and I'll mail you the invisible Friedrich plushie. What are your tips to improve the Unchill Friedrich's character designs I made? I don't think you need to improve them at all. I really like them. No, I just like I think Clara Flowey is my favorite. I really like the hand pedals are really clever, and the little pizza pedals. If the Ento came over screen, he makes a mop out of the player. That's a good idea. A lot of people were saying he should wear the player like skin, but like the idea that he holds him, like, he's just rubbing his head on the ground. What is endogender? I guess none, because it's a robot. I say he to refer to it sometimes, but I guess technically it's just a robot. I don't think robots have genders generally, unless they want them. If Bernard talks in tiger growls, does that mean he understands tigers? Yeah, I think that's fine. I never thought about that before, but I'm fine with making that canon. Yeah, he can talk to tigers, and it'll come in handy in night 5 when the tigers come to town. And everyone's like, "What do we do? What do we do?" And it's like, "Wait, Bernard, You speak tiger. You know the tongue. And then, you know, it's a bit like Chekhov's gun. You know, it comes in handy in the last act. This is the best FNAF I see in my life. Thank you. Would Toy Felix be a boy, girl, or somewhere in between? That's a good question. I guess somewhere in between, just to be true to the original Mangle. What the hell's going on? What'd I just do? I am... There we go. Something... These drawings are proving extra tedious to color because there's so many separated parts. Like the arms and the mop are dividing so much of the thing. I really should have put on a separate layer. Why didn't I do that? Why did I not do that? I'll tell you why. Because I wasn't thinking. Working on Bernard Ascor, he's the hardest. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm excited to see him though. What's your favorite joke FNAF game other than the Yours and Flumpties? I'm trying to think. I think I shouted it out on the stream before, but this one game, Not Bear, looks pretty cool. It's called Not Bear. Not Bear. It's like it's a FNAF game, but it doesn't have any like FNAF animatronics in it. I think it's got like eyeball monsters, but it's cool. It's 2D drawn. It looks like it's goofy and silly, and I like it. And I'm excited for it to come out. Leak the last 2 custom characters in my life will be yours. I'm sorry, City, I can't do it. Not even for you, I'm sorry. The one of the characters, I don't know if you were here for the City, but one of the characters has been subtly hinted at since the demo's release. But the other one's a total secret, unfortunately. I mean, it's fortunate for me because I get to go, hee hee, I know something you don't. But it's unfortunate for everyone else, I guess. Would Funtime Friedrich have a hand puppet? He'd have 5 finger puppets. Each one is a different color and they have a different personality. Do you think Crying Child is the same Cassidy? I don't know about the lore anymore, man. Crying Child. I mean, it would make sense thematically, wouldn't it? Bitten by a big bear, turn into golden Fred. But I don't know. I don't get as much. I don't know as much about the lore as I used to. I'm an old man on my rocking chair and my knee starts hurting and I'm like, oh, storm's coming. What was the hints? Oh, for the animatronic? It's in the demo. You have to find it. I think people have posted footage of it in the community. It's a secret in the posters, in the extras. People know. I searched Not Bear on YouTube and I got Bernard Bear. I don't know what that is, but I'm suing that guy because I came up with the name Bernard first. First Bernard in history, in fact. Does Bernard have a weakness other than lasers? Peach cobbler. If you make him a peach cobbler, he settles down for the rest of the night. He's like, I'm sorry. We all know you love the FNAF lore, man. You got me. I mean, I do have an uncomfortable amount of my brain partitioned to it. Why is there 2 bytes? What's up with that? There's the byte of 83 and the byte of 87. Like, I know we're all used to it now, but it's just like take a step back. That's kind of crazy. 2 bytes within like 4 years, I might add. That sucks. I would just, I would have just stayed closed, man. I wouldn't have opened the FNAF 1 location at that point. I would have just, would have gone into like farming or something. I don't think restaurant management is your forte. Endo, Golden, Friedrich, Sparky. Those are your guesses. Okay. Those are locked in, and now, if those come true, you will make $500. It's DraftKings sports betting. We're doing it. Who would hate lasers the most? Probably Friedrich. I mean, he screams viscerally. I think he's got real nerve endings inside of him, to tell you the truth. What if the third custom night character is Balloon Boy from the FNAF movie? I like Balloon Boy in the FNAF movie. I like that he's literally just small and he doesn't even do anything. It's just every time he appears, the people who write the soundtrack make a loud violin sting. That's a good power. I have an excessive amount of brain space dedicated to fan games. That's true. I can't imagine. I can't imagine knowing the FNAF lore and the Pop Goes lore. That'd be exhausting. I accidentally made those wires yellow. Content creators that played the game thought Felix had a jump scare. That's fair. I noticed a lot of them thought that when Felix enters the office, they thought like they lost. Which maybe I should make it more clear that you don't lose, but also, I don't know, they usually figure it out. And plus, it's kind of funny to see them freak out. What would be your opinion if Toy Bernard was really small? I think I talked about toy designs in a previous stream, and someone did fan art of them, but yeah, Toy Bernard being really small is funny. Toy Friedrich, fan art of Toy Friedrich, he's small usually. The one thing I will say is canon is that Toy Clara is a triangle instead of a circle. She's a triangle because I think that's that's really funny. So that's official. The character is not official, but that concept is official. Hello, Ratto. Does Friedrich actually like the Zoom 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 song? He does. He loves it. That's why he's got a big smile on his face. Because he knows he can only play that song when he's hanging from the ceiling. He's also smiling because he gets to kill you, but, you know, one thing at a time. Has anyone won the $1 million prize at Felix Arcade? You ever play the original Mario Party or Mario Party 2 or any of the older ones on the N64? They had a thing. You remember the Bowser space? Where if you land on the Bowser space, usually something bad happens, but a couple of them are like, you get the 100-star present. But then when you get it, Bowser just runs away and you don't get anything. That's what happens. If you get the 1,000,000 token prize, the restaurant closes early. Plains boys, welcome. Welcome, bro is live. I'm living, I have a pulse and everything. Which character would unironically play Mario Kart DS? All of them would. Mario Kart DS is fun, and you know what? You can play as Rob. Tiff, welcome to the stream. Everyone's here. I have a genuine question. What does the Finger Lakes of Central New York have any relevance to Friedrichs? Well, me trying to figure out how to answer this without ruining everything. It is well, the trouble is because people keep asking about Golden Friedrich, people keep asking about all these characters. I try to get in contact with them, and they're like, they have scheduling conflicts because people think, oh, these are characters for a game, they're at your beck and call. No, they're real people with real lives. They act. Sparky the dog has kids, so when I ask them if they can be in the game, sometimes they got scheduling conflicts. Like, oh, they're on vacation, they're in the Finger Lakes, they're in Vegas, and so we have to make do. And so that's the significance. I hope that answered your question. I'm sure it did. I need Sparky in the game. Sparky would be funny. I like Sparky just because he's a hoax. I like that he's not real. Who's the first Friedrich's location? The one in the game is not the first location, and that's the only one is real. The others aren't real because they're not in a game. It's a bit like object permanence. If something isn't in the game, it doesn't exist at all. That's definitely true. I've scrolled the mop away. It's gone forever. You know who I am, right? Yes, I do. I don't want to dox you publicly on stream, but yes, of course. I would recognize that name anywhere. Do they make a decent wage? The animatronics? They do this for fun. They're just it's a passion project for them. Ripping people apart. It's their damn passion, and they love it. Is there food Clara hates? Probably spiders. Oh no, look at that. Look who forgot to put the little yellow bits on his arms. That's kind of crazy. Everyone, do the opposite of a donation where you force me to pay you all $5 because I made a mistake. That'd be cool if you could donate streamers like negative money and you just force them to pay you. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd actually be a good idea. What the hell's going on here? Does that mean Friedrich Fosbar is an actual existing actor? He is. You may know him from Silence of the Lamb, as well as he was an extra in the in Oppenheimer. He was the guy who puts the sunscreen on his face. You may not recognize him, but he had a lot of makeup on. Didn't know you did stuff with FNAF. What happened to the Isaac obsession? It's still there. It's just dormant. I did Isaac modding for a while, and kind of got sick of it. So, and then I used to like FNAF when I was like in my younger days, and then I watched the movie and I was like, I still like this, so I made a game, and now I'm here. Has Felix ever won a game of poker? He has often tried and never succeeded because he doesn't have arms. But back when he did have arms, though, in his heyday, yeah, no, he would demolish. He has a hell of a poker face. You animate in CSP, I've never been able to work it out. Yeah, it's definitely not straightforward at all compared to something like Flash, where it's just like a timeline and it makes sense. The way I do it, and any Clip Studio aspiring animators take notes, you can make this thing called a animation folder, and then every child layer of that folder is a frame, and then you can come over here, click this assign cell to frame, and then you can basically link these layers to frames. So you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are all different layers, and the best way to set up your layers is have them as folders, because then inside the folders you can have sub layers. Like we have the line art layer, color layer, sketch layer. There's going to be a shading layer later. That's the gist of it. But yeah, it's very unintuitive if you don't know how to do it. But once you figure out that workflow, it's not bad. put Sparky in the game. Sparky, look, I called Sparky, and he, tell you the truth, Sparky has had a really rough time in the industry. You know, he got really big in Seinfeld. He tried to do stand up, had a bit of a blow up. Now no one wants to hire him anymore, and I'm like, Sparky, listen, you got to come back, man. He's like, I can't. After what I said, after what I did, I don't deserve to have a career. Which, I respect him. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. He seems like he's going through a lot. Is there gonna be a phone guy thing in the game? The books are basically the phone guy replacement. I don't have a phone guy just because I was afraid. Thing with voice acting, if it's good, it's good. But if it's not so good, it really sticks out. And I didn't trust myself to do one that would be good. So I decided just have a book. Plus, I like that with the books, you can refer back to them later if you misheard something or misunderstood something or forgot something. Pro Get a Life, this one's too cool for you. I think that's a compliment. I don't know. I'm gonna have my crack team of researchers get back to you on that one. But I'm gonna say thank you in the meantime. Ryan was the game theory back when he was a little guy. That's true. I was Matthew Patthew, and I used to say phone guy was purple guy. Like, he was, though, right? Like, he had to have been at one point, right? Why did the purple guy sprite hold a little phone in the second game if he wasn't going to be phone guy? What else would he be holding? I know it's a spring lock crack now, but that wasn't the plan all along, was it? Come on. We know that Night Guard was enthusiastic to get his job. After he discovered what happens during the night, how did his vision change? That's a solid question. Maybe in some ways he knew what was going to happen. That's why he was so enthusiastic. Maybe he was like, oh my god, that's Friedrich Fosbar from Five Nights at Friedrich's. I am going to go in there and talk to him. It's very helpful. Thank you. Of course. I hope I was clear in my explanation. If it's not clear, you can find that same info online. That's how I learned it. Just Googling, how do you animate? And Clip Studio Paint has tweening as well. You can, I won't do a demonstration now because it's too complicated, but you can do motion tweens as well as hand-drawn. Can Bernard do a backflip? I don't think so. I hate to say it. I don't want to, he can try to prove me wrong, but I really don't think so. I don't think he's not tall enough. He's got such tiny stubby legs. He's not going to be able to flip his body around like that. But you know what? I've been wrong before. Maybe he can. Why Bernard look like that? He's full of unknown parts of unknown origin, as per the manual, as per the monster manual. Did the guy under your desk write them? The readings are they're official company material. So I don't believe the guy under the desk wrote them. Although no one really knows who that guy is. Tell you the truth, he came with the place. I gotta go. Thanks for coming, Brechters. Thank you for watching. Would Friedrich win a fight against Freddy? I think so, and I'm not. I hate to disrespect Freddy Fazbear, but I think Friedrich is faster. He's like he's frankly like the Flash. What am I doing? I'm getting all turned around here. I'm not doing a good job focusing. Here we go. Have you ever played Mechanism by Andy Medtronic? No. I haven't heard of it either, but I'm interested if it's cool. Will there be a reference to 15 Nights from the Walls of Friedrich's? I'd like there to be. I'm trying to think if there is one already. I don't think there is. I mean, I guess technically Friedrich's name is a reference to it. Um, I'd like to reference it more though because I like that video because it's really stupid. Can I tell you some lore about 15 Nights Within the Walls of Friedrichs, by the way? Because Foxy, the Foxy equivalent, I guess he would be Felix. He didn't have the name at the time yet. Trying to remember if he had a different name because only Friedrich was still called Friedrich. The others had different names. Oh, his name was Fax Machine, which was really clever at the time. And his design, you don't see it in the video, but his design is literally just a stock image of Ronald McDonald, but his head, it's just his head on his arms and legs. He doesn't have a torso. And that's his design. I don't know why, but that's real, and there's a picture of that on my computer somewhere. That's canon. If Night 3's book has a picture of Friedrich in parts and service with laser marks on his neck and Bernardo holding band-aids, that would be funny. I do have some ideas for the third night reading. By the way, a lot of the readings beyond night 2 aren't going to be nearly as long because you're not really going to have time to read them. You barely have time to read the second night. So they're going to be shorter, but they'll still be cool and interesting. Goodbye, someone who likes one shot. Thanks for watching. Do you have any big lore drops you can drop right now? Lore drops. What did I say earlier about I said the joke about the guy under the desk came with the place? I guess now that I think about it, that's true. He did come with the place. That's canon. So do with that what you will. Make up whatever you want about that. Also, it's all a dream. It's all a dream. And there's a little boy with a finger trap of Spring Bonnie. It's like Springtrap. And another boy who looks like Balloon Boy. What does that mean? What's the significance of does he get put inside Balloon Boy? Is anyone inside Balloon Boy? Don't know. Hello, Super Deruas. Welcome. I'd be so happy if I got a little part in the game. This is my favorite FNAF game. I think I said this last stream, but when beta testing comes around, I'm gonna get some people outside of my immediate circle to do some testing just to make sure everything works good on different types of machines, and that'll include people who like some of the first victors of the max modes, and people who have been very helpful with bug reports. Astrobo, you seem to fit both, so I don't wanna blame them too early, but it's pretty likely I'll ask you to beta test. Don't do Dream Theory. We're doing Dream Theory. And also we're doing the adult theory for sister location. You remember that one? That was weird. What a weird time we all lived in. Well, unless you were like a zygote back then you weren't alive. on night 5 you find a note that says animatronics are coming. We're about to launch an all-out attack on your pizzeria? ? Does Friedrich have lore? It has some lore. It's got some little lore. Nothing mind-blowing. Nothing like too complicated. And depending on, I don't want to, because I don't know. I've teased making more Friedrich's games in the future, but I don't want to commit to anything because it would be a long time from now. And so I kind of want everything in this game to kind of stand nicely on its own. So if there's lore, it'll pretty much 90% of it will be solvable in the game, and anything not solvable will be insignificant. It won't matter. I missed earlier streams. What's Endoskelet's deal? He does like to clean. He's a bit of a neat freak, but he's not like, that's not his main thing. He's just very considerate like that. Endoskelett, he's another door animatronic, much like Bernard. I'm having hiccups. He's much like Bernard, and he will approach from me. Oh no, I swapped the colors on the. I'm getting so sidetracked. I'm so sorry that I can't answer your question right now. Yeah, okay, I mixed up the first one. Okay, we'll go back to that. He starts in either the parts and service or the supply closet, and then he will approach your door, and he makes a sound on the side that he's on, so you have to zap the right side. And if he gets in, he doesn't quite kill you. He will kill you eventually, but he does something else cool first. And what is that? It's a secret. You're going to see a teaser for it in several months. What I miss? Not much. Just this much coloring has been done so far. There's a lot. Oh my god, look at his elbow moving. There's a lot to be figured out here. There's a lot of coloring to be done. Luckily the shading won't be as bad. Funtime Friedrich 60% done. I'm excited. Yeah, I'll look at the community again at the end of the stream. So, any cool posts? Get them in while they're hot. What's the middle wire here? I have so many regrets of making this. Okay, it's blue. All right. I played a game that was super good. Thank you, Slickman. I always remember your name because I always have trouble saying it. But thank you. Copper Friedrich put a sleep spell on Alan. Yeah. Copper Friedrich. Asbestos Freddy. Friedrich, I mean, was at play there. As well as Mushroom Friedrich. What if a mechanic for the cameras is that Clara might break the kitchen cam if she's really mad? There will be camera breaking in some capacity. But we'll see. You'll see about that. You'll see about that. Could you make the animatronics have more patience with the reflex timing? I mean, no. I think they're definitely tough in 420 mode. That's for true, and even more so with Perma Sprinkler. But it's doable. You just got to be like stupid fast. It's not easy. I sometimes I wonder if I should have put the custom night in the demo. I mean, I think it's fine because it's all optional, none of it matters. But there's a massive difficulty spike between Night 2 and 420 mode, which makes sense. But it catches people off guard all the time. And I'm gonna get inside the dead guy and do a dance. There have been talks about making his game over screen him getting inside the night guard. We've also discussed him using the night guard as a mop. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I was playing Battle Block Theater with my friends. I love that game. I love Battle Block Theater. I think MatPat will enjoy dissecting this frame by frame. Yeah, I've been tweeting at MatPat. I've been tagging him and saying, I think MatPat should make a cool video on this, and he keeps saying like a bunch of like dumb bullshit, like, oh, I'm retired, I don't make videos anymore. It's like, shut up, dude. There's gonna be a Friedrich's Netflix special as well, by the way. What did you eat for breakfast? I actually, I didn't. You picked I had a bad breakfast today. I literally just drank a beverage. That's all I did. Because I woke up at like 11 and I was like, I have to stream in 1 hour. But I'm normally better. Last stream, I ate a peach. And it was so good. And it got stuck in my throat, and it was so good. I didn't eat the peach on stream. There's no peach eating clip on stream. But I ate it beforehand. Is the pizza lethal to eat? It can't be good for you. Like, it's out all night. It can't be healthy. There's just no way. Will the game have a boss fight? Yes. There will be. And I think that's okay to say, because you don't know who it's going to be. It could be anyone. But yeah, there will be a boss. I think more fan games need custom nights. I definitely, because I wanted the demo to have a lot of I guess replay value. Like I kind of almost wanted it to stand on its own as a game. Like, on the off chance that I never get the full game out, which there's no, like, it's gonna come out, but on the off chance it never did, it would be nice for the demo to stand on its own, and that was the mindset I had with it. So yeah, I thought the custom night was fine. I also wanted to appeal to the max mode crowd because I like them. So, you know, guys, get 420 and 420 perma sprinkler get that on the max mode list. Do a little submission form. I guess I can do it, but get it on the list so they can rank it number 400 or something. Do you think there'd be another challenge for the custom night in the demo? Let me think. Not that I know of. The only other, I'm trying to think of like what things in the AI you could possibly exploit, and there's not a lot. Think about Clara. If anything you can do with Clara and the pizzas. I don't think there's anything, but if you think of anything, let me know. What was your reaction to the Castle Crash DLC? I was actually really surprised. It's a cool idea, though. I'm glad they're doing it because that game really lends itself to custom characters like that. Did I do the wires wrong again? Wasn't I was literally just commenting about how I did them wrong and I did them wrong again. Oh my word, we're gonna have to go back and clean this up later. Oh my god. Boss fight will be Friedrich without his shackles. That would be cool. Boss fight will be invisible Friedrich, and you have to. The challenge is frickin' finding him. You have to use smell-o-vision to find him. Any opinions of Baldi's Basics? I've never played it myself, but I've watched playthroughs, and I like it. I like the vibe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically just goofy Slender, right? I like it. I like the character designs. I love the vibe of that, like shitty old Windows 95 educational game. That is a niche that needed to be filled. Also, my completion to the MML. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's cool. Good luck. The yeah, they have a little self-promo chat. You can post the videos, and people will react with a fire emoji. And then I think the max mode list itself doesn't really pay attention to self-imposed challenges like the green runs. It mainly just pays attention to official challenges in the game. At least the main list does. I'm not sure. And the rules change there all the time. But yeah, whatever you can post, that would be cool, because I'd love to see more people trying these challenges. Do the animatronics even know German? They know like superficial German words like willkommen and fantastisch and Mittwoch and ich liebe dich. They got all sorts of fun ones. Why is bro mopping? He's he's just trying to clean up. I mean, this place it's a sty, and he just likes to help out where he can. Oh, my good friend, the lag has returned. Hello, the lag. What if Endo eats the night guard's eyes and then hops in the night guard's skin, starts dancing in the night guard? That'd be cool. He'll do something foul. We know that much. I can promise you he'll be foul. Endoskelet's game over is him having coffee with the night guard. Yeah, they put aside their differences. Because they, on the clock, sworn enemies on the court, best friends off the court, only athletes understand. That's, that's what's going on. Update on Friedrich versus Sonic. Friedrich won and got first place. Hey, you know what? That's good. I was worried because Friedrich was in the lead, but he looked like he was struggling, and Sonic looked pretty calm about the whole situation. I was like, I hope Friedrich's not in over his head here. So that's good to hear. I'm happy for him. Friedrich's serve spaghetti anyway. They probably would, yeah. When you go to like a Chinese restaurant and like they have some Chinese food, but they also just have like hamburgers and hot dogs and shit and like French fries. I think this place would have like some German cuisine, but then just like a lot of other American food. Can I copy some things in your game? I'm terrible at thinking. Yeah, you can take inspiration for some ideas and whatnot. I would appreciate if you didn't like steal the characters outright. At least, you can credit it. Like, it's fine if you like. I don't know. It depends what you mean. I'm cool with people borrowing stuff that I do as long as it's not like blatant theft. And I think you would know if you were doing blatant theft. I think. Yeah. It depends. Will anything happen if you put 1987 in the custom night? Probably not, because 1987 is not a significant year in this world. But there will be an Easter egg for All Zero, and there might be an Easter egg for other ones. We'll see if I feel like doing that. I'm back at the restroom. Welcome back. We can swear. Yes, you can swear. Absolutely. Yeah. There's YouTube will not kill you. I said fart on this stream. That's like a swear. I don't think I even said fart. I think that was a bold-faced lie. I'm saying it now. I said it twice. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Imagine if one of the characters try to get from stairs and he has to make the character fall up the stairs. Fall up the stairs. That's a good idea. The stairs are like the hallway in FNAF 2. How much does Alan get paid? Google minimum wage 2009 and then do the math. Because that's what it is. I just don't know what that is because I haven't needed to write it on a check yet. Oh, and no, he gets paid in dollars. I was going to say he gets paid in euros, but that's a bold-faced lie. What if the boss was just clean tables, Mr. Krabs? That would be so... I hate how I find that funny. But I can't help it. How would you like for President Frog to run the 2024 American campaign? I would love that. He's got to save us, man. Frog President has good policies on just about everything. Frog President realized it's not about money. It's not about the corporations or whatever. It's not about wars. It's not about death and famine. It's about eating delicious flies on the pond. And once everyone realizes that, we're gonna be just fine. His policy is flies for all, and it sends flies to everyone's house. I have a problem. Every time I draw something, I always draw it way too big and end up using 5 pieces of paper. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It's hard to judge. It's hard to predict how big your drawing is going to be too, because sometimes sometimes I'll make the head big to like, because I want to add a lot of detail, and then I realize I have barely any room for like the rest of the body. So yeah, that's why a helpful thing, I guess, is to sketch out just the main components, like a shape for the head, a shape for the torso, arms, and legs, because then it's a bit easier to plan out, and like if you have to erase it, you don't have to like redraw as much. Ever heard of the Roblox game called Pressure? I haven't played a lot of Roblox recently. The last Roblox game I played, honestly, I think was Thanos Tycoon, and I bought nearly everything, and then the game crashed, and I lost all my progress, so I kind of have bad memories of Roblox because of that. But apparently it's like really cool now. Apparently like you can make some crazy games in it nowadays. How old is Alan Fritter? Let me think about that. He's probably like mid to late 20s. Do you have Geometry Dash? Every like year, I'm like, I'm gonna get into Geometry Dash, and I get it on my phone. I play like the first level, and then I get to the second level. I'm like, this is too hard, and I stop. I think it's cool. I can never get into it. What if Endo came into the kitchen and ate chicken? I don't think Clara would like that. Thanos Tycoon was enraging. You feel me on this, right? Like, it's bullshit. Like, there should be some sort of reparations made, you know? And what do you even have in a Thanos Tycoon? There's only one Thanos, and he's already been made. How are you going to make money off of a Thanos factory? Whatever, man. Making the characters move on the cameras is a good idea. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was definitely like the biggest bulk of the work for sure. Making enter-exit animations for everyone, specifically Bernard, because he appears in every camera basically. But I remember halfway through working on it, I got kind of discouraged because I was like, oh, no one's even gonna like. People aren't gonna see most of these animations, which kind of bummed me out. But I think it's fine because when you do see them, it's cool, and people appreciate the effort. I suppose that's good. Does one of the characters shut off a camera? Maybe puts my finger on my lips. Does the little ooh-hoo? Maybe. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. A gentleman doesn't program Five Nights at Freddy's characters and tell. I wouldn't have a clue what's at the end of Thanos Tycoon. Me neither. And you know what? I'm never going to find out because I'm never playing that piece of shit ever again. And I'll tell you what else, furthermore, it's probably gone. It's probably not even around anymore. It's so sad what happens. What has God done to our Thanos Tycoons? What if there's a button that turns robots into their normal forms? I thought about doing that. I think I got a suggestion for that before. But I would have to reanimate basically every frame in the game. And I really don't want to do that. It's just way too much work. As cool as that would be. Will you show your face at 1K followers? Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to make a big deal of like that sort of stuff. The only reason I don't have a face cam is because it's kind of a pain in the butt to set up, and I want these streams to be easy. If I ever need to show my face in the future, I'll do it. It's not really something I'm averse to. I just don't feel the need to. But if I ever get a nice new setup where it's easy to do that sort of thing, I'll probably do it. Does Friedrich's Pizza violate the OSHA violations? They violate just about everything. Every code in every book they violate. They violate OSHA, they violate the Ten Commandments, they violate Sharia law, the Geneva Conventions, they violate, what else? What other rules exist? They violate the rules of Friedrichs themselves. That kind of, wrap your head around that. Put that on your pipe and chew on it. Why don't you? If Pibby Darkness was in the game, which characters would be corrupted? I think, I don't know, man. If they got Vegeta, they're gonna get anyone, you know. If the Darkness is able to corrupt Vegeta, who is able to go Ultra Instinct mode, probably, I don't know, then I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty hopeless. Maybe Friedrich could outrun it, kind of like in Kirby World of Light when he is on the star. But I don't know. I also don't know a lot about Pibby. I just know there was trailers and then it got canceled. Imagine Friedrich getting a real wheelchair and zooming down the hall at Mach 2. That'd be cool. He gets one of those like motorized like Stephen Hawking wheelchairs. That's the final boss. Don't know what these guys are talking about. Isn't your face just a yellow guy with X eyes and a silly smile? Yep, that's me. That's me. That's my school picture day photos. And they kept telling me to tilt my head. They always tell you that. I was like, tilt your head. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally 4 years old. I don't even know what the word tilt means. That's my bit. That's my cool stand-up bit. Will there be Easter eggs in the menu? Yes, there will be an Easter egg. In fact, the classic, iconic, I can say this, right? Yeah. The cool Finger Lakes Easter egg will probably be replaced in the full version because its meaning will become revealed in the full game. So it would be redundant to tease it. Will you ever do a stream where you play some online games with us? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I do want to try doing some games on stream since I get fan games recommended to me all the time, and I want to play more fan games because A, they're cool, and B, it's like good inspiration. If you're working on a fan game, you should probably be familiar with the ones that are out there. And if I stream it, then I can guise it as being productive while playing a game. So maybe someday. Maybe we can all hop on Thanos Tycoon. I don't want to do that. Never mind. Delete that from the records. Thank you. I've done the math, and according to 2009 minimum wage charts and Alan's apparent mid-20s, he gets paid $3.50. $3.50 an hour? Really? Was that minimum wage in 2009? I wouldn't know. I was 9. I was a little infant child on the ground. Can Bernard read in his current form? He can read like large type font. How are we looking so far? Any glaring inconsistencies? Not really, besides the chest wires. There he goes. Look at him. He's my little fellow, and he mops. I'm going to drink water. Oh, that's delicious. Oh no, it loosened phlegm in my throat. Oh no. Alright, we're back. Would one of the characters fight Aoni? I know what that is, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Aoni. 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 Probably. I'd like to see that, where the cast of Friedrichs fights all of the weird-looking Aonis that are in the basement at the end. Spoiler. New FNAF fan game suggestion: Five Nights at Friedrichs. That's fucking stupid. Why would you make it? Well, it's just Five Nights at Freddy's, but they're German. That's a stupid idea. No offense, but that's really stupid. Unless I would only play that if it has a guy named Bernard in it. cut to the gif of the guy holding his head in his hands going what would every character look like if they were humans? I don't know. Like humans, like Friedrich's humans, or like human humans? Because Friedrich's humans are different. Friedrich's humans look a lot like Alan Fritter. They're not all purple, but they're all basically Scott Cawthon minigame humans. But real. If animatronics got a job as lawyers, who would be the most successful lawyer? I think Felix, pre-losing his arms and torso and jaw, would be the best lawyer, hands down. And my source is, look at his poster. He is a sly dog. Friedrich Tycoon. Yes, I want to make Friedrich Tycoon. I want to see a 5 Nights at Friedrich's remake on Roblox. And you can buy the VIP T-shirt and get something. You get Rainbow Path. I don't know. I haven't played Roblox in a long time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a hack fraud. I recommend Playtime Percy and 5 Nights at Candy's 2. I've heard a lot about Playtime Percy, and it seems cool. Candy's 2, I've played Candy's 1, and that was cool. I'd like to play Candy's 2. Wait, blue. He's not blue, he's gray. He's a gray fellow. Where's the leaks, Ryan? Alright, here's a leak right now. Oh, the stabilizer on my pen is ruining this. I know what you're thinking. That's Balloon Boy, right? Hey, that's Balloon Boy. Okay. That's something you can think if you want, but check this out. Oh, shit. That's something you think, but check this out. Shit. He's green. Alright? So I don't want to see any more questions about who's going to be the next animatronic. I don't want to see it, because it's going to be Green Boy. It's going to be Green Boy. But you know, this is a leak, so I'm stacked surprised. Oh, how did you see this? I left this open by mistake. I better, goodbye. You didn't see anything. I'm gonna pay you all not to speak on that. That was such a waste of time. As long as we're wasting time. Boy, I meant to go. It's like a thunder strike. We still have the Gus Fring bobblehead too, just so you know. Alright, let's get back to it. What are we doing? Left to feed the cat and come back to Balloon Boy. You know, there's nothing I can say that will make this right. We just gotta move past it. Why did I think that was not Nosferatu? I don't know. I like that you thought that. I took a screenshot of Green Boy. Delete that now! I'm sending my lawyers. I'm sending in police. I'm sending in detectives. It's over. How many hours does Clara have in Roblox daily? Clara only play. I'll give you one guess as to what game Clara plays in Roblox. There you go. I was literally just about to say it. Yes, working a pizza place. Yep, she kills it. Yeah, but she's actually like, she doesn't help anyone. She just eats the pizzas, and they're like, I didn't even know you could eat the pizzas in this game physically. I didn't know they like coded that in, and you could, and you can and she found a damn way to do it. There was I remember seeing a Roblox game that was so weird. It was like you work at this like chicken restaurant, but it was just like real, and I think you could get paid to do it. It was literally just like, it was minimum wage work, but without the actual real selling actual chicken. Is that real? Am I misremembering that? That was crazy. Roblox is like exists in another plane to me, dude. I played it. I've played it since like 2008, and it's weird to see how it's changed. I remember when they added the skateboards for Zeke and Luther. Would you play as Alan's child in Friedrich's 4? You could play as this little baby, his little bouncing baby boy. The real question is, what color is his child? It depends on the color of his mommy. I played that and was top management staff and went through. Yeah, you had to interview people for the chicken restaurant. The fake chicken restaurant. It was crazy. I mean, maybe it was fun. I don't know. I didn't get that far in it. It reminded me too much of my actual minimum wage job where I serve food, and I was like, all right. But maybe once you get into it, it's cool. I'm trying something, you might find it funny once it's done. I probably will. You should put it on the Game Jolt. I haven't been checking the Game Jolt. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm a villain. It's okay, I didn't miss that much. If Friedrich was real, how long would humanity last? Not long, dude. We'd have to get those leg locks on him ASAP, because she would go downhill fast. Alright? It'd be cool if you did a stream drawing concept characters. Like people, that would be fun. Like drawing requests. Yeah. Maybe in the future. I've talked about this before, but there's gonna come a point where I can't tease things because everything I'm working on is gonna be top secret. So, yeah, to keep the streams going, maybe I do something like that. That'd be fun. Oh, my good friend the Lag is here. Hello, the Lag. Make yourself at home. Can I get you some chamomile tea? It's good for your throat. Asshole. Nah, come on. Is Endoskelett in love with the mop? They have a pure business relationship, you know, a working relationship. They work well together. Ryan, talk about Sparky. I love Sparky the dog. I haven't mentioned him on stream at all yet. I love Sparky the dog, and I love Purple Guy animatronic, and I love Nightmare JJ, and I love Chrome Freddy, and I love the weird the clown who's in the alleyway in FNAF 6. The alleyway clown. Big alleyway clown fan. I got a couple t-shirts in my drawer that just say hallway alleyway clown fan. I survived hallway alleyway clown. I went to hallway alleyway clown and all I got was this t-shirt. Does anyone want to stop me from talking? I heard Friedrich's and Bernardo arrived at the door and beat my ass. I'm sorry. I'll have to talk to him about that. I remember dragging you along, but they broke the water machine, never fixed it, so it became impossible to make 70% of the food. Yeah, I don't trust Roblox players to run a restaurant, and that's no disrespect to Roblox players. It's just that a lot of them happen to be like 8 years old or younger, and that's fine. It just means they probably can't run a restaurant. All I'm gonna say is about the drawing is clean floors, Mr. Krabs. I got the quote wrong. I looked it up after. What am I doing? I'm erasing. That's why it's not coloring. I got the quote wrong. He actually says, "Look, Mr. Krabs, clean floors," and then Squidward goes, "Clean tables, Mr. Krabs." But it's all if it's all the same to you, I'm just gonna keep saying "clean floors, Mr. Krabs" because it's funny. I just wanted to correct the misinformation. That was Russian disinformation. That was the CIA, deep state. How many other words can I say? I went to Scary Hallway Clown 3 a.m. What is Endoskelet's mechanic? He's going to be a door animatronic like Bernard. He'll start in either parts and service and supply closet, and then come to your door, and you'll hear a sound of the side that he's on, and you'll also see his face, and then you have to zap him. And if he gets in your office, he doesn't kill you right away. He does something interesting, something that might make for a cool optional challenge in the future. Does a big winky face. Would you mind if later in time I do my own stream where I play Friedrich's 420 Perma Sprinkler, but every time I lose, I work on my own fan game a little? That's a fun idea. Yeah, no, you can. Yeah. I give you my blessing to do that. Not that you needed it. You're allowed to play my game on stream whenever, but that'd be a cool idea. It's a good way to stay motivated too. Animatronic catchphrases. Friedrich's catchphrase is zoom zoom zoom. Bernard's catchphrase is gotta have my pops. Clara's catchphrase is save some for me. Felix's catchphrase is he says I ordered mustard with this. And then Endoskelet's catchphrase is what's up? I hope you like that. Put those all on t-shirts. I'm gonna sell talking plushies of the characters, and they're all gonna say that. Thank you for your support. Alan Fritter's catchphrase is put that in a pipe and smoke it. There's no golden Friedrich because the establishment couldn't afford yellow paint. It's true. It's true, they used it all on Clara. I'm asleep because I've been putting off work, but good luck with the stream. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, Endoskelet's catchphrase is clean floors, Mr. Kraft. Did I hear a challenge? You know what's gonna happen with that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, and I am I'm nervous for you. I hate to say it. Yeah, I've said this before, but I think newer people will be interested in hearing this. All of the character mechanics and challenges, they're all coded. I just have to draw everything now, which takes the bulk of the time. But I've been testing for balance purpose and stuff. 720 mode is definitely... Well, I don't know about the power component. I may have to up the power, but it's beatable for sure. And it's a lot harder, but it's doable. 720 Perma Sprinkler and 720 all challenges by proxy is impossible because you literally don't get enough time to deal with everything. So that is something I will have to remedy in the future, and that's why we have playtesters, but it'll come later. What is going to be the main trailer's theme? That is a good question that I'm still deciding on. I wanted to do some licensed song, just like I did with the other trailer. But because I have been writing my own music for this game, and it's been coming out pretty cool, I might incorporate that music into the trailer. Danny, YouTuber, you gotta chill with the Friedrich messages. I'm sorry to say, you guys. I understand you're excited for the different Friedrichs variants, but we gotta keep the chat clean so I can see the questions. If there's a Friedrichs mod for Baldi's Basics, that'd be cool. I'd probably play that on stream. Yeah, I've said this before, but if anyone makes any Friedrichs fan games, and I saw, what's it called? I saw Day Shift at Friedrichs. Someone's working on it. I think it's Duru is working on that, if I'm not wrong. And that looks cool. And if you make fan games, I'll play them on stream. I promise. Make me a playtester, please. Yeah, maybe City. We'll see. I do. You know what? I do trust your opinion on fan games since you've played so fucking many. So we'll see. I have a list of potential playtesters, but I'm not going to reach out to them until way later. So it's a living list. Anything can change. Hello, Fishy Paws. Welcome. I'm currently making backgrounds for the rooms. That's cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. It's a fun idea. I'd love to see some progress updates once you have them, but no rush or anything. Am I a potential playtester? I play a lot of fan game, a lot. We'll see. My main criteria lately has pretty much been if you've basically max mode victors, like one of the early on ones. So it's probably too late for that unless you do like an insane challenge or something. And people who have been helping with bug reports and stuff. Um, we'll see. It's all kind of arbitrary. We'll see. And I don't want to have too many playtesters either because, at that point I may as well just release the game. So we'll see. Whoopsie daisy. I just opened Cortana. How would Invisible Friedrich work if he's an actual threat? He would fill the room with noxious gas, and you would have to. Okay, new mechanic. You have to manually breathe the whole night by pressing spacebar, but you have to not do that when there's noxious gas. Be ready when the FNF mod comes out. Yeah, I'll play the FNF mod on stream too. I'll play everything. Hello, Tin Could. Welcome. Would I put new animatronics in the game after the 3 animatronics? Probably not. I think that at a certain point it kind of becomes a balancing nightmare if I put in too many animatronics that weren't planned from the get-go. Yeah, I don't know if this game will get too many post-content updates. If I was able to do that, I'd rather put that energy into a sequel, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be some stuff. Maybe I'll add like a hard. I've thought about adding like a hard mode someday, but if the max mode is hard enough, it might not need a hard mode. It might just be painful already. What if there's a nightmare mode where Friedrich was built like Daddy Pig? That's a good. Hey, Kate SFM, you're asking about ideas for Nightmare Friedrich. Or heck, make it for any other character, but giving one the build of Daddy Pig would be very threatening. I guess that's just Bernard, though, now that I think about it. He's kind of built like Daddy Pig. Would it be cool if I remake Friedrich from the ground up on Turbo Warp? Yeah. I think that's fine. Someone was making a mobile port at one point. That's fine with me. Just, credit me and whatnot. But a port like that is okay, I think. Why'd you say noxious gas like Peter Griffin? Noxious gas. Hang on, I have to... Remember the time I was stuck in noxious gas due to Invisible Friedrich? Nah. There you go. Put that one in your... I don't know what. Put in whatever. Can't be as bad as Ultimatum from UCN Recode. That's true. I know. I don't think I ever want my max mode to be the new top one of the list. I do want it to be beatable by not casual players, but I don't want you have to put in 500 hours to beat it. But I guess for a hard mode, it's okay to make it insane. Would Nightmare Bernard be bigger and stronger? Would he get the plush trap treatment? I really liked Kate SFM's interpretation where it's a little plush trap type guy, but he's got a giant shadow Nightmare Bernard as his stand. I think that's a cool idea. Peter, the noxious gas is filling the room. That's Lois. Hang on, where's my Lois? Peter, the noxious gas is filling the room. And then Stewie walks in and goes, ugh, and then he walks out. That's all he does. That's the new Family Guy episode. It's what they're doing. It's coming out soon. 500 hours would be the minimum for me. Yeah. That's I'm sure you would do it, Astro, but you know, I am. My threshold is if I'm able to beat it, or at least prove it beatable, and I don't think I could ever beat Ultimatum. Heck, I can't even beat normal 50-20. I can beat 49-20, guys. Okay, I'm cool. Okay. Ooh, starts crying, has big fucking tears start dribbling on my infantile bib because I'm infantile. That doesn't matter. Does Friedrich run faster than Sonic? It's close for sure. There was fan art of the race that they have between them, and apparently Friedrich won. But I have a feeling Sonic's gonna want a rematch, and it may not go as smoothly the second time. I don't know. I'm a big Sonic fan. I'm kind of ride or die Sonic, so I don't like to say Sonic would lose anything, but I also don't like to say Friedrich would lose anything. So I'm very stuck. Did you know? Okay, remember the popsicles with the gumball eyes? SpongeBob Popsicle, and I'm gonna put this on screen. SpongeBob Popsicle doesn't have the gumball eyes anymore, and neither does the Ninja Turtle ones. The Spider-Man one never had one in the first place because it didn't have eyes, but the Sonic one still has his gumballs, and I love it. And that's why I'm ride or die Sonic, because of stuff like that. They care about their fans. All right, Lugi08, thanks for coming. What would the future version of Sparky the dog be? I don't know. IDK. Maybe in the future I will draw that on stream or something. I think he would did Sparky the dog, what was his like fake mechanic? Did he like he did something to your power, right? I'd probably make him electrical. He'd probably look like Electro from Spider-Man then or something. Do you have a Discord server? No, I'd like to make one later, but I can't moderate something like that right now. It'd be a lot of work. The Game Jolt community is easier because it's got the fan art, it's got the discussion, and I don't have to worry about moderation because Game Jolt handles it. If someone came in the Discord and started like, you know, spamming evil slurs and like sending evil photos, I couldn't really, like, I could stop it, but I wouldn't be able to because I am busy and I might not be there when it's happening. But you know, in the future I'd like to make one. Maybe after the game comes out I'll make one, or at least closer to release I'll make one. We'll see. But for now, no. Best Sonic game. Oh, what a loaded question you've asked me. The best 2D game is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The best adventure-style game is Sonic Adventure 1. Yeah, I said it. It's better than 2. Come and get me. Come pick me up, alright? The best boost formula game? I like Generations, but I've actually never played Colors. And I hear that one's good, too. Update on Golden Friedrich's Las Vegas vacation. He's doing well. I hear that he had a crazy night and he ended up living out the exact events of the Hangover, like the movie The Hangover. Despite there just being one of him instead of 4 people, he did everything himself. Is there security measures for when Freaky Bob tries to get his money back from Felix? No, because it's never happened, and when it does happen, there's not going to be a restaurant anymore. So the restaurant response, well, frankly, it doesn't matter. I love finding random stuff about Friedrich's like strats. I found out you can stop making pizzas for Clara in the last 30-ish seconds. Yeah, that's true. That's always kind of my favorite part in the challenges, when it's like the last 10 seconds and you can kind of just chill. Like, you're still nervous, but you're like, I did it, you know? Like, that's my favorite. And so I wanted to have stuff like that in Friedrich's as well. Who in the Friedrich's cast is a soup fan? I think Clara likes soup. Bernard prefers, like, stew. Friedrich likes soup. Felix does not like soup because his tongue is very large and always gets burned. Endoskelett doesn't eat, but he doesn't have anything against soup personally. Alright, color review. How are we looking? And this line art, this is actually kind of inconsistent. Look at his shoulder going up and down. I should, maybe I'll go back and fix that later. It's kind of weird. What does the middle part of the endo look like? Because the ref doesn't show it that much. That's fair. Yeah, I made him do the iconic mimic. I guess you would get the best view of it. I hope you can't see my folders right now. No, you can't. That's good. I almost just leaked everything. That's why I only stream the window. If you look in parts and service, I think you get the most clear view of his chest. It's kind of just 3 wires leaking out. Can you do a quick off the dome Friedrich style Mr. Chow from The Hangover? Yeah, here. This one's for the homeboys. I'm gonna turn on the stability a bit because that kind of screwed me up last time. All right. He's like, I hate the Hangover boys. And he's angry. And I think he had a hat, right? He has like a hat. I actually don't remember what he looks like at all. Goodbye, Deruas. I'm sorry to leave it on this note. Oh, I don't remember what he looked like. I don't... here's the biggest red pill of all, and this is gonna make you rethink just about everything. What do you know? What do you know? He's green. He's green and evil. What do you know? Tale as old as time. This is the next Friedrich character. The new Friedrich character is going to be Green Balloon Boy and Green Mr. Chow from the Hangover movies. And if you have a problem with that, I'm gonna reconstruct your brain chemically so you no longer have a problem with it. What's your favorite FNAF game? Like mainline series? Probably 4. If Sister Location Custom Night was its own standalone game, I would say that one. But I think 4 overall is my favorite. All right, Astro Bow. you picked an awesome time to leave. Guys, what if every new character was green? Stop screenshotting the green boys. You're not allowed to do that. I have patents on that. You can't do it. Yeah, I gotta clean this guy up. I'm gonna, before I start the shading, I'm gonna take like 5-10 minutes, just clean this guy up. He's looking a little worse for wear. What happened here with this pole? It's weird. I love Sister Location Custom. Dude, it's probably the most... I feel like it's a toss-up between that and 4 for the most solid gameplay that the series has ever had. It's just really fun. And I took a lot of inspiration from Sister Location Custom Night with Friedrich's. Friedrich's is also kind of like not a lot of RNG. Every character is unique, and there's not really a central strategy. It's kind of just reacting to things as they come. Is Green Boy green because he's moldy? You could say so. He's probably moldy anyway. I want to play SL Custom Night, but Night 4 sucks. Night 4 does suck. Honestly, just hack the game. Just cheat the save file. I wouldn't judge you. I hate Night 4. Night 4, I had to use a stopwatch to beat it, and it still was horrible anyway. It's too much, man. I'm going to shorten the armpit here. SpongeBob boy, you're 1 second late. Clean up the floor and let's go again. That's an insane hodgepodge of like 30 different references. I love that. FNAF 4's max mode is pretty RNG. Not real. The only RNG is Nightmare Fredbear's laughs being real or fake, which I admit sucks. I wouldn't have done it like that, but you can kind of use process of elimination to determine when it's real or not. The biggest FNAF 4 like mind exploding strategy I figured out, or not figured out, I heard about. I'm not a pioneer. He can only do 2 real laughs the entire night. So once he does that, the rest are guaranteed fake, and that's very good to know. But outside of that, I don't think it has a lot of RNG. The main 4 are pretty consistent as far as I recall. Would Felix whimper for nickels? Yeah, he would. Because he has no self-respect, he has no shame. He would absolutely embarrass himself like that. How well does Clara play Overcooked? Is she goated during the pizza level? Yeah, she does amazing during the pizza levels, but is horrible on every other level. Also, everything she interacts with lights on fire. Like, the developers don't know how she's doing this. Okay, almost there. We're almost there. When's the fan game stream? Probably soon. I was thinking about maybe doing it this stream if I have time. I may not, because this is taking longer than I expected. I will definitely be doing less development streams and more just variety streams once I stop working on things that I'm allowed to show. Like once I start, and I've started drawing the other animatronics now, but once I only have secret things to do, I'll probably do the fan game stream. I got a suggestion to do like drawing suggestion stream, which I'll probably do. So those will be later, but I might do some earlier if I feel like getting some variety going. We'll see. I meant 2020 mode in FNAF 4's extra menu. 420 mode in FNAF 4 isn't actually that RNG. It is hard. It's definitely hard for sure, but you can have a pattern that you just repeat the whole night and it works. I recommend watching Ambience on YouTube. He's got great guides on it. You basically just do everything. Like you spend 9 seconds at the closet, you spend like 5 seconds at each door, flash Nightmare Freddy, repeat. Even Nightmare All Challenges isn't that bad. Like it's not great. Like it's not easy, but like stuff like blind mode, once you're used to the game, it's not that bad. But yeah. What would happen if you did a stream without talking? It'd probably be a lot more boring. But I guess I would get less distracted, so it's a trade-off. I'm gonna do a stream where I speak in Morse code, but instead of like a beep, it's just gonna be like me like slapping my chest. So I'll just be like, oh, that my whole OBS turned red when I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream like that tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I'm not actually doing that. Don't mark your calendars for that. The only max modes I've beaten is Friedrich's 420 Perma Sprinkler. If you've beaten Friedrich's max mode, you can definitely beat like FNAF 1 420 if you want to get more on your repertoire. FNAF 1 420 is easy. Honestly, FNAF 4 without the challenges isn't that bad. 2 sucks, 3 sucks, 5 is fun and hard, 6 sucks, and also doesn't have a max mode. I hope Endoskelett supply closet leave animation is him breaking the broom with his spider teeth and throwing a broom piece at the camera like a harpoon. That's probably too much work, but that is really funny. Alright, how we doing? Yeah, it's a little better. The inconsistency there's driving me crazy. I know that's kind of my thing, but... Oh, here's the problem. Too many toasters. Remember, where there's smoke, There's fire. Everyone go to hotelmario.com and play Hotel Mario. Don't actually go to hotelmario.com. It might be a virus. I'm not culpable. I'm not culpable. I hate when they both teleport to the door. It always screws me over. You talking about FNAF 4? Yeah. Yeah, they can be annoying to deal with, but it's actually FNAF 4 is kind of forgiving with when they attack. They can only attack you when you face the bed. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I don't know. You should watch an actual video on this. But if I recall, that's true. And that's very helpful. Can Endoskelett puppet purple guy under the desk? Something like that is definitely feasible. He would fit pretty well. They're both humanoid. The Morse code thing might pop along. It's a risk I have to take. It's variety streaming. That's how you... People watch streamers when they do unique stuff, like pop their own lungs. Alright, see a Stickman. Thanks for coming by. Does Clara like Italians? Yeah, I think. Yeah, she likes pizza. She's gotta love Italians. Do animatronics celebrate holidays? yeah, they definitely so. Their pickup line, Friedrich's pickup line would be that he runs at you at 500 miles an hour, screams in your face, and like while you're stunned, before you can react, you're already at like a 5-star candlelit dinner. And yeah. I was making a thumbnail for the stream, and this is the best Bernard fan I've made. That's great. I can't wait to see it. I think this is fine. Yeah. His shoulder's a little wobbly, but it's, you know, I think it works. Oh, you know, there's a couple inconsistencies with the coloring. Inconsistencies with the coloring. Best XQC impression. Hey guys, it's me, XQC. This is what I talk like, and I'm gonna go make a live stream. Got him. Fucking asshole. Take that, XQC. Hey, XQC, this is a real threat. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not trying to out myself from experience, but I think liking pizza and liking Italians are pretty mutually exclusive. I would ask follow-up questions, but you were pretty clear about not wanting them, so I'm sorry. If Bernard talked he would have a deep, surprisingly polite British voice. That's probably true. British voice. Yeah, I think he'd be pretty polite. I think the whole like being a big monster thing, that's just a front he puts on. Make the shoulder moving canon. Yeah, it's canon. This is real. It's trying to decide. Honestly, why is it even like more reasons why I should have made different layers? Alright. We're gonna puzzle this out. I'm gonna use my puzzling experience and puzzle this out. It grows strangely. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm gonna do, and this is real. I'm gonna fix it a little. Jojo Siwa. Do you sound like PDF XQC instead? I don't know what that means, but I'll thank you. Is there secrets people haven't uncovered in the demo? Let me think about that. Yeah, a few. They're like minor, mostly stuff in the office that people haven't decoded properly. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, well, why don't you go find out? Why don't you go read a book, dude? I'll now begin my Mario X scholarship. I can't stop you from doing that. That's your choice. Does Bernard like sitting by a fireplace with a book and a cup of tea? Yeah, you know that Mr. Krabs picture where he's like, I think it's from the one where they make the Krusty Krab Hotel, where he's sitting by the fireplace and there's the big frame and it says like, we will never say no to a customer or something like that. That's what he looks like constantly. Where's Yoshi X Felix? Again, it is your choice to do that. They will not be supported in any official capacity in the game's canon, but it's real. We need the Gus Fring bobblehead image back. I feel so empty. You know what? Just because you asked for it, yeah, there you go. There you go. Do you think Pizza Tower should have won debut indie? If I was in charge, it would have. It was probably one of my favorite games that year, and it's very well done. I forget what the other games were, to be honest with you, though, and I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to the Game Awards because they're kind of dreck. It's kind of just a lot of nonsense that happens. But I would have personally said it was one of my favorite games that year. You should make merch. I'd love a Bernard shirt. I'm thinking about it. Probably not till after the game is out, but it'd be cool to make some shirts, make some posters, possibly some plushies. We'll see what happens. If I did do that, and I don't want to set anything in, I probably shouldn't even say this, but if I did make merch in the future, I think it might be cool to get some fan artists from the community to make some merch as well. And I'd have to see about, the process behind that legally, but I think that'd be cool. They would be paid, of course. They would be compensated. It wouldn't just be me stealing their art for free. But that's something we'll figure that out later. If you marry Felix, would you inherit his debts? Yes. So be careful. How do you come up with the designs for the characters? I came up with their mechanics first, and then their designs are kind of like a mix of what their mechanic is and how they're kind of like perceived in the game, like they're kind of archetype. For example, Bernard is huge because he's always kind of the more aggressive one in FNAF 1. He always kind of moves the fastest. So I made him like this massive monster. Clara's a little circle because I don't know, I thought it'd be funny. I was like, Friedrich's like normal size, Bernard is massive, so Clara should probably be a little smaller. And then I thought it'd be funny just give her no body at all. And I thought she kind of looks like a baby chick, which makes sense because baby chicks are yellow and Chica is yellow. Doing a little experimenting with this here because this bit in the back looks kind of weird. What games we're gonna play on stream in the fan game stream? Random or in order? Probably just random. I'll probably take suggestions from the chat. I might even like ask beforehand on Game Jolt, like what are some games I should play, because I like to see. I'd like a reminder of what people have been asking about because I kind of forget. And if nothing else, I'll pick them myself, or maybe I'll just go on Game Jolt and just start looking for random stuff. Because I like doing that in my spare time, just going on Game Jolt to see what's around. Okay, I think this is getting there. I think this is almost normal. Merch of Green Boy. Yeah, Green Boy is we're gonna get Green Boy coasters. Keep an eye out for that. Dropping this Friday. People will die. People will be killed to make them, but it's gonna be okay. What are your thoughts on Freddy Fazbear potentially coming to Fortnite? I would love it. I think I actually heard, though, it might not be happening. I think because it was never confirmed. They just said they're doing a collab with someone, and I don't think it's gonna be Fortnite because I've seen people tweeting about like Fortnite leaks that have been coming out, and they don't see any Freddy Fazbear in the files. So I fear it may not be happening. I'd love to be proven wrong, though. I don't know what the collab will be if it's not Fortnite. I'm done with the art. I posted on the Games community. Awesome. Cool. I will look at that at the end of stream. At the end of stream. Clara's a circle because it's the shape of pizza. That's a good headcanon. I have to drink water. The water I drank forced out a large burp, and I had to let it out secretly. out of my ears. Play Treasure Island first. Um, I remember seeing gameplay for the original Treasure Island on when Markiplier played it back in the day. There's like a there's like a remake right nowadays, like a better one, and I hate to say it, but there's a better one, right? Because I remember seeing it and being like, it looks kind of cool, but it looks kind of strange as well. Around the Clock is the first thing. That's the SpongeBob one, right? I'd probably try that one. Um, just to appease the sponge heads, including myself. Most exciting thing in the anniversary month for you? Oh, I dropped my pen. Let me think. Oh, Into the Pit looks cool. Does that count as an anniversary thing? That's coming out around then, right? I hear they're doing a phone guy book, like a book about phone guy, and like his last week at the location before he dies. I think they're doing that. That seems cool. I liked some of the merch. Oblitus Casa. I've heard good things about that one. That one looks really cool. I would like to try that. They're remaking the remake right now. Oh, for Treasure Island. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's I've seen I've seen some gameplay of one of the remakes, and it looks pretty cool nowadays. So maybe I'll try that. Around the Clock is actually pretty difficult. All right. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't expect to get too far with some of these, but give it a try, see what happens. You should play Bite at Freddy's. I should play that. I want to play that. I've watched gameplay of it and have wanted to play it, but never have. Maybe I'll play that one. Oh, 5 Laps at Freddy's. I forgot about that. Yeah, that seems. I'm excited for that too. I hope that's like fun. It's probably the longest one, depending on how good you are at the kind of games. Is Around the Clock like a traditional FNAF game, or is it different? Because if it's a traditional FNAF game, I should be okay. I'm pretty good at those. But if it's a different kind, like if it's a free roam style game, I'll probably be pretty bad at it, to tell you the truth. But we'll see. Fun Time at Home is underrated. That's the Simpsons one, right? With the super well animated characters. That one looks awesome. Is that out? I want to play that if it's out. I found it on Game Jolt the other day and it looks really cool. It's free roam? Alright, then I'm going to be pretty bad at it. But we're going to try it anyway. I'm going to embarrass myself. That's okay. Hello, Slickman. Welcome in. After the stream, I'm going to be analyzing the office and every camera for Friedrich. Yes, please do. Find any cool secret things that may be lurking. I'd call Five Nights at Freddy's super underrated besides the very first 2 games. I played the deluxe edition of the first one, and it was kind of fun, but I gave up with when they on night 3, I think, whenever they introduced Peach, because I couldn't, her mechanic was hard. But I also wasn't playing with headphones, so maybe I was like doing something wrong. Are you going to try to 100% some games during the stream? I'll certainly try, because I like to try max modes and stuff, but I'm not going to commit myself to beating anything if it's really hard, unless it's like also fun. Yeah, we'll see. Jeez, what's going on with this guy? He's like a living organism or something. Sorry, I'm struggling with the line art here so much. I definitely I made some mistakes on the last stream that I really should have just corrected instead of starting the coloring right away. So that's my bad, but it's okay. Actually, let me disable the colors real quick so I can see the onion skin a little better. And let me disable this frame. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Do you like the Orpal Guy mod for FNF? I do. I really like that one. That one's cool. I like Orpal Guy, and well, particularly, I think one of my favorite ones is the Markiplier one. It's really well done. What the hell's going on? My good friend the lag has returned. Hello, the lag. You have to pay attention to the sounds Peach makes because she'll... Yeah, I should play with headphones next time. I was playing it on like a TV with some friends, and so I wasn't like super paying attention. But if I play it again, I will pay more attention. Maybe. If I'm streaming, maybe I'll be more distracted. We'll see. Alright, how are you looking, Mr. Skelett? It's the best he's looked so far. The shoulder still kind of oscillates, but I mean his arm's going up and down, so does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Do you plan on playing Tubland Archives? I've heard of it. Perhaps I will. Is that a FNAF one or just like a general horror one? I'll play non-FNAF ones, but just so you know, I'm going to be way worse at them. So, keep that in mind. But, I'll try them. I do want to try the Bob L'Eponge one. What would Felix do if he could actually kill you? I saw fan art of Felix Game Over screen where he's wearing your arms and he's like using them as his own arms. So probably that. I think that's a fun idea. What's the... Okay, so really just erase this. If you made a Friedrich's dating sim, what would make them fall for you instantly? Probably killing a night guard. They'd be impressed. It's kind of like in the old nomadic days where the hunters would bring home food. Like they'd bring home woolly mammoth. They'd be impressed. Oh, I dropped my pen. Why? The world is punishing me. Look at the animatronics in the game. They look like cartoony. Thank you. What do you think about those dry frosted cookies in Walmart? I'm gonna need... Do you don't mean like the flaky ones with the colored icing on top? Because I love those. I love those, to answer your question. Those are amazing. Yeah, guys, the pen's fucking dead. I'm really sorry. Game's canceled. No more pen. I've thought about that. If my tablet breaks, I'm cooked. But we don't have to worry about that. It's not gonna happen. Whoops! Oh, my tablet broke. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Hello, Brexters. Welcome. Look on my channel for the 3 possible animatronics. I'll check it out after stream. I am curious to hear your theorems. Did you get any inspiration from Flumpties to make the game? Yeah, definitely. I really liked Flumpties. I was a Jonachrome fan ever since he did Riddle School. Not so much these days, but I really like Flumpties. I draw with a mouse. I drew with a mouse in high school, and sometimes I look back at it and I'm like, I don't know how the hell I did that, because I could not draw with a mouse like I used to. It's tough. I respect anyone who does it. I don't know. What do we think of this? Okay, wait, there's strange mystery lines here. What is this? What is this nonsense? Get out of here. I hate these lines. Ever heard of Uncle Samsonite? It sounds like, no. No, I haven't. It sounds like something in like a Minecraft mod. I miss you, Ryan. I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. I tried drawing with my fingers on, so my hands are too damn shaky. Yeah, I can't really draw. To be fair, I've never tried drawing on like a tablet, but like when I draw stuff on my phone screen, it always comes out kind of janky. Have you ever played BAT, BATDR, BATIM? I swear I've seen those acronyms, but I don't recall what that is. Let's get the background here. I'm trying to decide if I'm happy with this or not. I think, you know, once you shade it in the darkness, it's gonna look better. Isn't that onion skin? The pink and blue is the onion skin. Look for a little. What did I miss? I think we're good on the coloring. I was just cleaning up the line art a bit, and I guess it's okay now. Maybe I'll go back and change it a bit more later. Well, there. Oh, I got. Ew. What's with the colors? Hang on. I went out of the lines a little. This is yeah. Sometimes the drawings are easy. Sometimes I struggle. This is the life. This is you're seeing a day in the life of me when I make a blasted mistake. Seen the Frebby game. I wanted to go a little crazy with it before making it simpler, and now I completely regret that. Friedrich is very similar to how I was going to make it look. That's okay. Friedrich's is very similar to FNAF 1. I kept Friedrich's kind of simple on purpose, at least mechanically, because I knew that it was my first time doing something like this, and I didn't want to bite off more than I could chew. But yeah, no shame in making a fan game similar to something else. It's a fan game. It's kind of going to be similar by virtue. Oh, Bendy. Oh, yeah. I've never actually played Bendy, but it looks cool. I should probably try it sometime. Wait, his legs change? When did that happen? Which one's canon? Oh no, the first one's canon, and I swapped the green and blue. Oh, life could be a dream. Bite Friedrich mix. I'd love that. Friedrich bite would go hard. But let's see. Damn, sorry, you gotta stop spamming. I see the message, but it's flooding out everyone else's messages. But I'll check it out after stream. I will. I'll leave a little comment. Let's fix these wires. Hello, Drawkill. Welcome. Welcome. Endo sweep. It's the endo sweep. Like he's winning. We are fixing the wires. The wires will return. Alright, Danny, I'm sorry, I gotta, we're gonna learn how to use moderation tools real quick. This is YouTube. How to... Chat, we're learning this together. Where's my live stream? Here it is. You'd think I'd be able to do it from OBS here. Maybe I can, and I'm just not seeing the option. Bear with me here, chat. Live, here we go. I found it. Can I? All right, here we go. I'm gonna hear myself talk real quick. Oh, Jesus, all right. All right, Danny, sorry, that was a 10-minute timeout. There's too much spam. I saw your messages, I'll get to it. I just have to. You're flooding the chat too much. Anyways, yeah, Riddle School was cool. I loved it. That was my... I think I started playing it around the time 4 came out, and it was very cool. In 2026, you'll finish the game and voice acting. I'm hoping to finish it before 2026. I've been aiming for, at the latest, early 2025. Might be more, might be less, but hopefully within, not 2026. 2026, if it's there, then something's wrong. And voice acting, probably not, because I always kind of feel like voice acting in a fan game, if it's not done right, comes off as very corny, and I don't trust myself to not make it corny, so I think no voice acting, at least for this first game, and there will maybe only be a first game. We'll see. Double mop, it's true, we have to export a version of the background that doesn't have the mop, and that'll come later. Right now, I think I'm just going to shade. Voice acting is really crucial to games and should be done first. All right, here's my phone guy impression. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, there's a bear in the house. And then he hangs up. What do we think, chat? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? I have to check Game Jolt. Speaking of chat, Mr. Seinfeld. 2 Bernards versus a billion lions. Who wins? Probably, frankly, probably the billion lions. But if there was 3 Bernards would win. What did you think of my Bernard Hiroshima art? It was definitely, insane. I think, I'm curious where you got the idea, because I don't believe that was mentioned anywhere on stream. In fact, Bernard was on the front lines of D-Day in the United States. So I don't know how he had time to see it. But, I mean, I guess he saw it. I guess that's canon. Alright, I guess we're starting the shading now. Is this fine? Is this... I might, you know what? Last thing for real. Last thing ever. I'm going to... do just like 1 or 2 more lines in his little armpit area. Yeah, right there, that's the culprit. Come here. B-movie coded. Look, I'm just saying, despite all known laws of aviation, Jerry Seinfeld is in a movie and he's a bee. Is Friedrich Oppenheimer in this universe? You could. You could say that. I would like to see someone make a theory for that. What if someone made a FNAF fan game about the B movie? I'd be blown away if there wasn't one. Genuinely, it's probably not very good, but I guarantee if you search Five Nights at B movie or Five Nights at Barry B Benson on Game Show, I bet you'll find it. I really think so. Heck, I'll check later. I'll find it. I think it's fine. I'm obsessing over this too much. I think it's gonna be fine. Here we go. Time to shade. It's shading time. Everyone put on your shading t-shirts that say, I was here when the shading started to happen. And now watch me as I open the show stage and get our iconic shading purple. We all love the shading purple. Boink. Oh no, wait, guys. When I opened the show stage, I accidentally leaked... shit. Wait a minute. I forgot that I drew the fourth character to the show stage. You're like, who is that? You're like, who the hell is that? You're like, that's just like a guy. That's just a weird, like, sock puppet. Hang on, dude. Just buckle up. You're like, oh my, you're like, it can't be. You're like, it can't be true. I'm like, hold on, dude. I'm like, hang on, okay? Just wait a sec. Just be patient. You're like, oh my god. I'm like, that's right. It's Montgomery Gator. It's Montgomery Gator, and you all can tell. I didn't even need to tell you that. All right, back to work. It smells like pencils in here. That's weird. My room smells like pencils all of a sudden. I hope I'm not getting a pencil attack, which that's very common in the United States. It did look like the sock puppet from Baldy. It did also look like a piss man. But believe it or not, whoopsie daisy, believe it or not, that was Rockstar Montgomery. Pencil scented candle. I don't even hate the smell of pencils. Like, I'd probably get a pencil candle. Here's the trick. Maybe he should be shaded a little darker. No. Maybe he should be a little lighter. Meh. That looks okay. Oh, you know what? He should have a shadow himself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. First, let's do the flat shading. Hello, Lugio8. Welcome back. We are in shading mode, and everything's hunky-dory. Mozart de Gator. Thank you. I didn't have time to look up a German name. Oh my god, I forgot his little eyeball veins. Guys, I am screwing everything up. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get his eyeball veins. This is definitely, this is probably the most I've struggled on stream, but you know, we're doing our best. We're all one thing at a time. Oh, jeez, and the lag shows up as well. Hello, the lag. I knew he felt bald for some reason. Yeah, it's one of those things you don't notice, and then you're like, wait a minute. The iconic eyeball veins. Yeah, that's more like it. I just do the rest of them. I hate that, I kind of get it, but I hate that the onion skinning is blocked by the color. Makes it really hard for stuff like this in Clip Studio Paint. Because, like, I have to hide Endoskelet's grayness to see what the veins on the previous frame looked like. I wish there was a way to, like, onion skin specific frames. Maybe there is. But if there is, I'd like to know. Because I really don't remember what his eyeballs were looking like. No, yeah, no. None of that now. Somewhere like this. Somewhere like this. Right? Like largely. It needs one here. That's fine. Are you gonna have YouTube mods for the chat? Because it'll make it pretty ugly when we have a lot of people. Yeah, probably. I think based on how hard I struggled just then to do a basic timeout, it's pretty clear. I'll need that, but we'll see. That'll be in the future. Probably just get some chat regulars that I trust to do it. We'll see. No official announcement yet on that. I'm a play Orpal guy. It's definitely worth your time. It's very. I don't play a lot of FNF, but it's a very good mod. I think I'm trying to say music boxes will be their theme song. Zoom 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 Friedrich for sure. Bernard's would be it'd be Bad to the Bone. You know. Clara's would be where am I? What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Clara's would be Buddy Holly Weezer, and Felix's would be Felix's would be what would Felix's be? Probably just cash register sound effects on loop, bass boosted. And it would scare you. That would definitely scare you. Wait, I saw something earlier I wanted to what does Ryan from the profile look like? Honestly probably the same. Just like grab the face and like drag it over like 50% and cut off the part that's excess, and that would be his profile. He doesn't have like a secret nose or anything. Dan YouTube, welcome back. You're good. You're fine. No worries. Just I'm seeing the messages. You know, just spam is a no-no, but that's all right. I believe in second chances. I trust Endoskelett to be a chat moderator. That's true. He would sweep. The eye is my favorite part. Thank you. I actually almost forgot them. So, luckily we're back. That's good. Are they always that thick? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they're about the same. What was that, like a 5? Yeah, they would be about a 5. When you're done drawing a shitty character and then you realize you're missing something. Yep. Yep. Happens to me a lot. Luckily this one wasn't that bad. It was just drawing some lines. Oh yeah, I was doing the flat shading, that's right. Flat's the flounder. I saw people who played your game. Yeah, it's I'm very happy with how much traction it's gotten, especially considering it's just a demo. Dawko and 8-Bit Ryan in particular were very cool to see because those are YouTubers I used to watch back in the day. Ryan, would there be a chance of me being a mod? Yeah, probably. It's I'll have to think about it. I don't want to announce anything now. It would really just like chat regulars who are like who I trust to be normal. Yeah. Well, I'll probably decide it before the next stream, or not. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I think once the streams start getting bigger, it'll be a necessity. Sparky in the next art stream. Sparky will maybe in the fan art stream when people request in the request stream. Maybe I'll do a little Sparky doo. Goodbye, Rollick. Thanks for coming by. Good luck with your ascension. Do you like the Portal games? Would you believe that I've only ever played Portal 1 and not Portal 2? And I really liked Portal 1. I don't know why I haven't played 2. But I like those games, yeah. Would the animatronics roast each other? Yeah, they probably would. They'd be light teasing, you know. Oh, Bernard, you stood in the guard's office the whole night and didn't kill him, dude. What was that about? You know, that type of deal. That was probably really awkward when Bernard had to go back and explain that he stood in the office the entire night, but couldn't work up the nerve to actually attack. Has Felix seen some things he wished he never saw? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Having a mod for that might be really helpful in the future. Yeah, I'll figure it out before the next stream. I'm just putting it off because I'm lazy. Ha ha ha. Turns into a villain. Moo ha ha ha. Alright, I think that, yeah. Let's get a Bernard for reference. Where's my Bernard? Oh, he's on the top layer. Where's my Bernard? He's unshaded. Would you believe that the shaded version for this is on my laptop and I never moved it over to my desktop? Ever. Would you believe it? Uh-oh, guys. Bernard is freaking peeved out. Wait, no, hang on. Bernard is... Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. What's going on? Hang on. Bernard is... Hang on. This is... Bernard is freaking peeved off, dude. That was not worth it. Alright, get him out of here. Get him the hell out of here. Alright. Here comes... What's this? What is this? Did I do this? Did I do that? Looks like I did. That's weird. I don't know how that happened. It's weird. Alright, anyways. What the hell is the robot that follows the player in Portal called? Oh, someone already answered it. You're probably right. He probably is Wheatley. If that's Portal 2, I don't know it. I'm a hack. I'm a fraud. I never played it. Oh, it's an eraser. I'm all out of sorts. Here we go. Endoskeleton shadow. Endoskeleton shadow. It's the Endoskeleton Shadow theme song. Written by Danny Elfman. The guy who wrote the Simpsons theme, that's who that is. Just so we're all on the same page here. Here, should probably come out a little more. The lag is messing me up here, man. It's making me bummed out. It's making me furious. Whoopsie daisy. What would Markiplier look like in the game's universe? He would be... you know when they do like a Simpsons guest character and it's literally just a perfect caricature of the celebrity's face, but they're yellow? It'd be like that, and he'd be red because he dyed his hair red that one time. But yeah, he would have his exact head, his exact photorealistic human head. Oh, I forgot Glamrock Monty's still there. I mean, all Montys are Glamrock, I'm sorry. Every Glamrock has his Monty, and that's... you can take that to the bank. Take that to the stank, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, relax, relax, relax. Okay, let's get Bernard. Okay. Yeah, this definitely ended up taking way longer than I expected. This ended up being a lot more difficult. Partly because there was a lot of pieces, and partly because I made a lot of mistakes earlier. Alright, see ya, Danny. Thanks for coming by. Do they have Riz? They all have Riz. They all have unspoken Riz. Because they don't speak. But you know what? They're working hard. Can I have a cameo in the game? Loser beats game in stupid way. I might make a reference to the Bernard strat, which I mean, I know I gave you. I know I mentioned the idea for it, but you basically pioneered it. So we'll see. Maybe you'll get a little reward for doing it, but then again, maybe not, because I don't want people to feel like they have to do it. I'll reference it in some way. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The scallop? What's going on here? Oh, that makes sense. Endoskelett, he's coming along here. He's almost done. He's almost done. Whoa, he's purple. Purple guy. Oopsie daisy. He's coming along, he's coming along. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting to the enter exit animations this time around. Unfortunate, I know. One of these days I'll be good at estimating how long this stuff takes. But today is not that day. Bernard Felix getting the Phantom Text for the Skibidi Gambling Yacht so they get the Looks Maxi and Riz Allen. Alright, it's a good thing I know how to time out people faster now. That's an unholy thing you've said. Have you ever played a game? I want to play Inscription. I've never played it, but I have it. It's on my damn wish list. I want to play it. Isaac, I have like 4,000 hours in that game. I really like it. I did make a video on it. That's right, Bear5. I also I've made a few mods for it a couple years ago. I like that game. Imagine Bernard as Giga Chad. He is. He basically is. The only difference is that he's not grayscale. But that's an easy thing to remedy. Description so you won't regret playing it. I would like to try it. I've avoided a lot of... I haven't really watched gameplay of it because I've heard it's like best enjoyed blind. but from what I've seen, it looks very cool looking. Your last mod was like a year ago. Yeah, yeah, no, well, that's true. I guess almost two. I don't know. I'm really losing track of time. Isaac modding was fun, but I found the community to be kind of exhausting, so I stopped doing it. I stopped doing it. Also, it's a pain in the ass. The modding tools are not the best for that game, and it's real tough to keep them compatible with new updates for the game, especially if you're trying to be compatible with other mods. It gets very tough. So yeah, don't really do the Isaac modding stuff no more, but I like the game. Out of all the characters who would eat batteries, I literally think all of them would. I don't think they'd know. I don't think they'd know any better, and it would be fine because I don't think it would hurt them either because they're like robots or something or other. Do the animatronics riz up Alan to death? Can someone make? We all know the Chica riz animation where like she sticks her tongue out. It's like nasty looking. Can we get that for Clara, please? If you want, I don't know. You know what? If someone animates that, it's probably gonna be a shame. They're probably gonna hate every second of it. I've opened up OBS by accident, but it's already open. You guys ever hear about Super Mario? That game's pretty cool. What's the weather like? For me, it's been stupid hot all summer. I'm like United States East Coast, like Northeast, so very it's been a very hot summer, and I don't like it. I don't like it, Mr. Krabs. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, Mr. Krabs. All right. What are your 4 favorite memes? Oh, do they have to be recent ones? Can it be anything? Have you guys seen the Fully Conscious Baby? It's like a video of a baby where it's like it looks like it can't be older than 6 months, but it's like very articulate, and it's like got the fine motor skills to hold up its finger. And the video is that the person's like, "Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?" And the baby's like, "Me." And it like looks sentient despite being a little infant. That one's a good one. I don't even care if that's one's stupid. I love that one. And I like the memes where it's like words that sound like it'll have words like it'll say fried rice at Denny's, and it'll circle it and be like, and have a picture of Freddy Fazbear. I like those memes because they're always stupid. I like the one where it was like this basketball player missed a wide shot, and they circled missed a wide and put Walter White. Missed the wide. Those ones are good. What am I on to? I also like we gotta bring back Rage comics, all right? You guys know Rage. I know you all know Trollface, but there was the other faces too. There was Forever Alone. There was the Lol face. There was True Story. We gotta bring those back. I would do it, but making Clara do Gangnam Style made me scared of drawing Clara ever again. That's fine. Clara Gangnam Style is like, that is a great, that's a great claim to fame. I would also retire if I were you. Writing in the shadow to his other frames. I will adjust it in a little bit later. Alright. I'm making a cover of Forrest Funk from Super Meat Boy, but it's Sonic CD. that would go stupid hard because that song is good and Sonic CD has an awesome sound font. Derpino was cool. Derpino was awesome. It was like the Rage comic guy with yellow hair. I like the Rage comic where it's just the guy at the he's just sitting there and then a peach spawns next to him and he says peach time. That's my favorite Rage comic. Everyone look up peach time right now. Right now. Today. Have you heard of a game called Firewatch? I think a friend of mine played that. It seemed pretty cool. I don't really know the premise of it. It just looked cool. Friedrich has a mafia gang. That would be cool. Friedrich in like a pinstripe suit. Bernard's obviously the enforcer. Clara's the wild card, man. Clara would end up with concrete shoes by like day 2. Raldi's crack house. Baldi's Basics was burned out by memes. That sounds fun. I like stupid games. If you have a game that's stupid, I will play it now. Not now. I'm doing something right now, but I will play it. What the fuck is peach time? All right. Okay. Look. It's so popular you can buy a sticker of it on TeePublic if you want. I can imagine a mod where, for 5 Laps at Freddy's, where it's just Friedrich running. That'd be awesome. I hope you can mod 5 Laps at Freddy's. Oh, I forgot the Gus Bobblehead's been here this whole time. All right, let's add an image layer. This is the best use of my time. There. This is the best Rage comic. We're not going to do any better than this. Alright. The Rage comics died the day this came out because no one would ever top it. I hope everyone just take it in. Everyone let it soak in. We're gonna hide it. We're gonna hide it, but it's gonna be there forever. Much like SpongeBob, it's gonna be there forever. Clean peach time, Mr. Krabs. All right, forget it. This is too much. Excited for my pop goes? Yeah, definitely. I'm excited for any Fanverse content. I am a hack fraud though because I've never played any Pop Goes games, but maybe this coming out will be a good excuse to play some of the older ones. Is it me or is the quality bad? I can't read it. All it said was peach time. So I hope that clarifies it enough for you. Would you play Humphreys when it comes out? Because you like stupid games and Humphreys is very jokey. Is that... I don't actually know if I know that one. Humphreys. I'll play it though, yeah. Oh, it's your... Oh, sorry. Did you say that before? I knew you were making a game. I didn't remember it was Humphreys. Yeah, no, I'll totally play that, yeah. Zoom, 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 but in a microwave. Like it's irradiated? That'd be good. Is it true that if you stand in front of a microwave, you get irradiated and you die? I don't think that's true, right? I think more people would die of microwaves, right? Is that true? Any microwave experts in the chat, come forward with your hands up. You're under arrest. You have forbidden knowledge. Peach time. use macro waves. That's like, what would a macro wave be? Would it just be like smacking something with a hammer? That's a pretty big wave. Try having Friedrich have burn marks on his neck after night 2. Yeah, people were saying stuff like that before. Probably would be cool. I know the manual on night 2 calls out Bernard's burn marks. He doesn't actually have any. That was just an idea I had after the fact. Maybe I'll add them. We'll see. Here's a little fun little tease for the full game. Friedrich will not activate on night 2. I only did that during the demo to show him off a little better. He's really not going to activate till night 3. Endoskelett, however, will activate night 2. Just so you know, doesn't really matter too much. Just a little rebalancing, and all the AI levels are going to be easier on night 2 than in the demo. I kind of made night 2 demo harder on purpose, again, to give you a better like preview of what the game's going to like end up like. Because I know night 2 felt like a kind of big difficulty spike for some, especially towards the latter few hours. So you know, it'll be a little easier. Did you know that if you ate 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes, you'd die from radiation poisoning? I have heard that. I've also heard a similar thing with apples and cyanide, that they contain just enough cyanide that if you ate like millions of them, you'd die. I have also heard that, and don't do this, I advocate against this because, you know, you'll die. But if you eat 2, you know, nutmeg, the spice, if you eat 2 whole like cloves of it, and what I mean is like it's like a nut, so if you eat 2 full nuts of it, it's like a hallucinogenic, you hallucinate, and it's like, it's not good for you. It's not, it'll like ruin your brain. But that's something you can do, and you can just buy those in the store. Isn't that like insane? Don't do that though. Don't do it, guys. I'm telling you not to do it, because if you do it and die, guess who's liable? Me. That was the fully conscious baby again for you. If you, all the baby heads in the chat know what I'm talking about. I'm curious, why is your PFP a dead happy smile? Let me think. So let me see if I can find it. Alright, give me one more second. I have to find this. Is good lore. Did you guys ever... Okay, so there was this picture floating around the internet. It was, it had a bunch of these old... It was like, choose your profile picture, and it was like this old Windows XP type, I'm just going to show my Chrome for this. Can I do that? No. Okay. Let's go to Chrome real quick. Is that going to work? Yes. Okay, yeah. It was like choose your profile picture, and it was a bunch of like old-timey retro faces with like shitty shading, and one of them had the X eyes and the smile, and I really liked it, so I made it my profile picture. And then when it came time to like make a logo for myself for the game, I just used this and like updated it. I used nicer colors than the other, but Gus is forever. Oh shit, yeah, Gus was there, my bad. But yeah, that's the origin. I don't know if you can find the original picture with all the heads, that'd be cool. I have it saved somewhere, I just can't pull it up right now. If your profile picture had clothes, what do you have on? I think I see, whenever I picture it as like a humanoid figure, I always, I forgot to shade this one here. Whenever I picture it as a humanoid figure, I always kind of just picture it as just being a giant circle, like kind of like those red balls they have outside Target, just like a giant ball. But if he did have a body, it would probably be like a little stubby body. Like he'd kind of look like he'd have like a balloon boy body, I suppose, for reference. Nightmare Friedrich has been completed. Awesome. I'll check it out. Ouch, after stream. I keep punching my desk. Not out of a fit of rage, I just keep forgetting it's there. Has this ever happened to you? You forget where your desk is and you have no choice but to punch it. What? Green Boy body? Yeah, no, I have the body of Green Boy and the head of Montgomery the Gator. Chat, what do we think of security breach? Yay or nay? Smile face or frowny face? I need to, I'm trying to field your opinions on this. Because I played it. I got all the endings, and I played it on PS4 like an idiot. But, so it's a weird one, huh? Getting a lot of smile faces in the chat. I like it. I like the vibe. I love how broken it is. Yeah, I feel like that's the main consensus I see. At least that's the one I agree with. Cause yeah, playing it through. Especially, look, I played on the PS4 because a friend of mine bought it and was like, "We should play through this," and then I played it the whole time. PS4 would not have been my first choice. It was probably the worst possible version of the game you could play, but it was funny, and it's great for speedrunning too. What's your favorite mainline FNAF game? Probably 4, but if Sister Location Customized counted as a standalone game, probably that one. I also really like UCN, even though it's kind of bullshit in the higher difficulties. I think it's fun. I love Glamrock Freddy spitting in Markiplier's video. Yeah, all the glitch compilations are really funny. What about Pizza Sim? Okay, I really look. Pizza Sim's weird because I love everything about it except the Office segment. I think is my least favorite of all time. I think I prefer 3's Office segment to the Pizza Sim one. But I love everything else about it. I love the salvage sections are really cool. The Tycoon obviously is very fun. But don't like The Office. Yeah, it's a shame because I even if it was a little bad, I'd like put up with it, but it's just so boring. Like, I like the idea. I think it's conducive to horror. I think it's a cool idea because you get very little feedback on stuff, which can be good and bad. I wish they bothered to put the characters in the vents instead of just playing sounds, though, just because that would look cool. What's your best Dobby impression? Master has given Dobby clothes. Dobby is free. How's that? Is that good? Here's Dobby dying on the beach in the 7th movie. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, leave a freaking comment if that's your favorite part of the stream. Oh, I hid the shit. That's what's going on. Is this? I think we're good. Are we good? Give this man an Oscar. Thank you. Should I do past and future mixes too? If you want, I think that sounds cool. Sonic CD is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, and so is Super Meat Boy. So them combined is hella cool. I think we're good. Are we good? Chad, do we get a smile face or a frowny face on this one? The head wire looks weird on one of the frames. Oh, you mean the fact that it's kind of jittery, you mean? You're talking about the stuff up here on the eyes, right? Look at those smile faces. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe after stream, because it's getting kind of late. Maybe I will go back and make that more consistent. Definitely gonna get Taco to laugh, I hope so. Can you do an impression of Friedrich falling out of the vent and breaking his back? Yeah, check it out. It's like, oh, ow, my back. He turns into Squidward when he breaks his back. Do you like this at a, how many, what's the tomato percent on that? What's the rotten tomato percent on that? All right, doesn't matter. Another. let's look at the game, Joel. Let's look at the community. Everybody. Oh, I gotta. Oh, missed out on some Game Joel things. Got the idea for Bernard Hiroshima because I was trying to think of Crimes Against Humanity. That was the first thing that popped up. That's fair. Have you played Five Nights Tower Defense? No, but it sounds fun. It's on Roblox. Maybe I will play it. Maybe I'll play a Roblox game for the first time since Thanos Tycoon. What's your opinion on the FNAF character encyclopedia misgendering Mangle? I'm not surprised because I heard it had a lot of mistakes, but I've never actually read it myself. All right, let's look at the cool fan art. All right, take me to Chrome. I'm barking like a dog. That's Gus. That's just Gus. Where's my Chrome? Why is it just Gus? Hang on. I don't know what's going on. Let me try this one. Here we go. Okay. Gus Boyd. Alright, let's look through. First of all, who saved these? You weren't supposed to do that. And you got void endoskelett? That wasn't even intentional. Skelet.webp. Yeah, someone make a funkin' mod about this one, please. Green balloon boy. You weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to save any of that. This is insane. I know I drew this, but this is insane. That's gonna be real in 2 seconds. Alright, fan art time. Textures. Oh, is this for the Paint 3D models? Yeah. Awesome. Cool. I really like these models. I'm in, like, I don't know anything about Paint 3D. I didn't realize it was something you could actually use to make models, but these look pretty good. I like Bernard's fingers. Alright, let's see. Oh, is this the Nightmare Freddy? Freehold. He likes fingers. He's a gentleman. And his favorite food is lasagna. Oh, he's like Garfield. Let me see him. That's crazy. I love his arms. I like he's got like a little tentacle thing. That's kind of Clara had similar ones. This is cool. This is cool. Good job as always. Again, no pressure, but I'd love to see a game with these designs. That'd be very cool. Rockstar Green Boy? Is this real? Did I really leak this by accident? I'm sorry. I can't believe it. Alright guys, game's cancelled because people saw Rockstar Green Boy. I love that these stupid characters are getting the most fan art. Yes! There he is. Oh, it's the thumbnail. I do like that, Bernard. Yeah. Yeah, post the stream when you start. I'll try to check it out if I'm around. That would be cool. Withered Bernard. I forgot I even said this. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to like these. Hang on. I have to like everything because I like everything except for things I hate. Hang on. I accidentally clicked it. Alright, going down. We're back. Oh, yes. Clean floors, Mr. Krabs. I like that you got the pose. What the hell is that? You weren't supposed to include that. You are violating our agreement. Look, Gary, there I am. Oh, let's go. 3D sweeping. Clean floors, Mr. Krabs. Holy shit, Green Boy. This is Weezer Green Album. This is yep. Whoa. Oh, this is the one of the Insomniac ones. That's crazy. I like her shriveled little legs. She's got like whale teeth as well. I like that. Oh, Funtime Friedrich. Here, let me see this. Dirty teeth. There's no toothpaste. Oh, poor guy. Eyes and cheeks with constant color change. He went crazy. The puppets are in control. Every puppet has a different emotion. I like that. Oh, they're like the inside-out emotions as well. That's great. I like that they control it. I like his little... He's got like a goofy hat where it's sagging. I liked it, right? Yeah. Oh, and here's Insomniac Bernard. Ooh. I like the palette. I like his big red tentacle arms. That's a cool idea. And Insomniac Friedrich I saw. Alright, are we back? I really liked this. This was really funny. Alright. Awesome. Wow, we got a lot of fan art this time. Thanks, guys. I'm happy you like Funtime Friedrich. Yeah, he looks really good. Alright, let's... Moth God followed me. Thank you, Moth God. I have to get back to reality. This is home base when we're not drawing anything. God damn it. Gus, look out! Oh my god! He has AirPods in, he can't hear. Is the floor clean? Looks pretty clean. It's green, but it's like supposed to be. This probably can't get any stupider, you're thinking. Well, anyways, we're gonna put peach time here. Wait, I'm fucking up. We're gonna put peach time right up here. Watch the spoilers. I just joined the stream and I see SpongeBob on ketamine. Yeah, I apologize for that. Alright, I think I'll be calling it here. Sorry we don't have time to do the plus more, but in the future we will be doing plus more. I don't know when the next stream will be. Maybe next week, maybe not. We'll have to see because I'm a little busy. But we're going to do the enter-exit animations as teased. So that's what's going on. All right. Thanks for coming by, everyone. I will see you later. Goodbye.